KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Yo, what's going down with everybody? It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout. It's your boy KO 86, Knockout Boxing 86, KO Boxing, whatever you want to call me. I'm live. I'm here. We back. Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that like button as you come in the building. Drop a comment to let me know that you are here. And please be sure to donate to the channel. Hit that super chat. It's that $ right there next to where you drop in the comment right now. Or you can hit that Cash App. You can see the Cash App right there at the bottom of my screen. $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV. It's the last day of the month, so your donations are very much appreciated. Shout out to my dog Dean. Now we say very much appreciated. Yeah, I appreciate anything that y'all are able to give today as we close the month strong. Shout out to my dog Emmanuel Carter. 5 of them things, 5-piece, no biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing, just showing love to the channel. Shout out to my dog, the Writer's Block, aka Enigma, becoming a member for another month. I appreciate you. We will have plenty of picks this weekend with all the outstanding boxing going down. Let's see who we got in the building, and let's get to the cook. So many things to discuss. We got Mike Moss in the building, Brother Huey Q, Realistic Washington Fan, Opulent LD TV, all things the Writer's Block. My dog OG Victor in the building. Emmanuel Carter is up in this thing. Jab Queen Boxing. Does that mean that you started your channel? If so, y'all go subscribe to Jab Queen Boxing, unless you just change your name and change your avatar. But that is the artist formerly known as Ty Drakeford. We got TY 007 in the building. What's up, bro? We got Raw Garcia, Opix ID, Lavon Down Gaither, Mr. Make 'em Sick, William Old School, Lee Jackson, Brashley McClendon, Av Boy JR, Tired Ass Cowboys fan. We had a great draft though, bro. Yeah, we had a great draft. Y'all be sure to go check me out over on America's Team 86 TV. Me and my son now have a channel, a Dallas Cowboys channel. I tried to start it up last year, got busy with the boxing content, but my little man is gonna help me take over the channel. We're gonna be bringing y'all father and son content, talking about them Cowboys, because I passed the curse off to him. So he is a diehard Cowboys fan as well. So if you like football talk, or you just like to hear me talking shit, I'm much more of a fan over there. Over here, I'm an expert. Boxing is my first love. It's the thing I'm really consider myself an expert on. I'm just a damn Dallas Cowboys fan. I just want to see them win the Super Bowl before I die. So y'all go check us out over there. America's Team 86 TV. We got Eric B in the building. WTF Media. What's good? Von Wise. What's up with it? World of Animals. Savage Killer Queen. Jumbie 210. What up? Bloodline. PSAV. I appreciate the compliment. Cash Crypto. Joseph Johnson. What's good? William Old School. What up? Salute, man. We got Texas DT20. What's up with it? We got Rig in the building. Brother Huey Q. Joseph Jackson is in the building. Fight week. It's fight week, big dog. PGH Big Dog in the building. We got Dundrick them. You got about a month. May 31st is your day. Jamal Charlo. We still need a quarterback, says William Old School. You still need to stay in this chat, even though you will be unable to type for exactly 1 minute. Yeah. We need a quarterback. You need to stay in this chat and enjoy the show, even though you will be unable to talk or type or speak for a minute for talking shit about my Cowboys. LaRon Jones, who? LaRon Jones, who? LaRon Jones, Opulent LD TV. What up? Stinger from above. We got Deep in it being a member for a whole year straight. He say, KO. What's up, bro? Don't yell at me, though. What you yelling at me for, bro? Million Films, Marshawn West, Opulent LD TV. It's over for who? I don't know, bro. It just seemed like you might have been talking about the Cowboys. Cause see, you said them. So that's like a team. That's like a team shit. You talking about, bro. That's like some team shit. You would have said a boxer name. So I'm just gonna assume that you're talking about the Cowboys because I'm very protective and petty. So we'll see your ass in a minute too. Yeah, we'll see your ass in a minute too. We got World Animals coming through with the 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, I cannot wait to see how boxing hackers switch up on Shakur. LMAO. Just my thoughts. No, he's so petrified of being wrong. And he can't handle just simply saying him, Joseph Jackson. A lot of those Devin fans are the same way. They'll never admit that they're wrong. So what he'll just say is like, I don't see the problem. That's just Shakur's opinion. I don't see the problem. That's just Shakur's opinion. Like Devin and Shakur, that's their opinion. Like that's their opinion. Like that's just their problem. You know, like I don't think anybody did anything wrong. Like he'll just play the fence. Yeah, you know, guys like that will be very opinionated up until you put their two opinions against each other. World of Animals, like I'm young, but I'm wise, bro. You know what I mean? I just turned 39. I still consider myself young, but I'm wise and I read people and I got good common sense. And then the common sense I don't have, Miss KO is the smartest, most wisest person I know. And one thing that I do know, bro, is that people like that, like Boxing Hacker, they'll rock with their opinions until the wheels fall off. And then when two of their opinions are diametrically opposed to each other and they contradict each other, they'll just ride the fence. We saw it on Monday night, bro. I don't know if you were here or not, but a lot of people in the chat were here. We saw it on Monday night, right? So clearly Turkey is shitting on Devin, right? And he's treating Devin Haney poorly. And he's big up in Ryan Garcia and he's big up in Golden Boy Promotions. All the people that had a hand in Devin getting cheated, Turkey is siding with them, making Golden Boy the lead promoter, putting Ryan as the main event, giving Ryan the easier opponent, having Ryan fight for the world title, right? But you also got a lot of Devin Haney fans that's sucking off Turkey because of how Bill and Devin was sucking off Turkey. Those two things don't go together no more. So when you put a Devin Haney fan on the spot about it and you try to make them pick a side, they don't want to pick a side, World of Animals. They'd rather just play the fence and not answer a question and just play dumb and rephrase questions and move the conversation. People like that will never admit hey, I was wrong here, or I changed my mind here. So what you'll get is people that's been sucking off Devin, that's been sucking off Shakur. When we get to that conversation later on tonight, you'll see it, and I'm predicting it right now. You'll see them just play the fence. Oh, I still like both of them. It don't really matter, that's them. That's their beef. I'm not in their beef. But you spend your whole time in my chat worried about beef, worried about who's right, worried about who's wrong, as long as your two opinions or your two interests don't go together. I hope that made sense, but shout out to you, bro. Poi Pounder, what up? Crucial Content, what's good? Dungeon say, Maul stepping out there, Bill. Okay. Jonathan Jackson in the building, what's up? All right, yeah, I don't even know what you said on top of that, but you coming in my chat talking about some Chiefs Nation. Yeah, Chiefs Nation. Y'all let the fucking Eagles win, bro. Get your ass out of here for a minute. You know what I mean? Get your ass out of here for a minute. We got Fresh 313, Danetta 27. We got my dog, Big Dog Willie, coming through, dropping a 2-piece, no biscuit and soup. Just says, salute KO. Shakur Stevenson versus hand grippers or fight of the century. You know, Big Dog Willie, I agree, bro. I agree. Y'all got the right one today, niggas and niggettes. I'm telling you, niggas and niggettes. Y'all got the right one today. I agree, Big Dog Willie. Let's read the super chat again. Big Dog Willie say, salute KO. Shakur Stevenson versus hand grippers is the fight of the century. I agree. Because he might get hurt trying to squeeze him, motherfucker. Shakur Stevenson hired someone to shake hands for him when he goes to sign autographs. Because his hands aren't strong enough to shake hands. So what he does is, since he got a lot of money and he's a millionaire, he just hires somebody with a stronger grip to shake hands for him. So he has a handshaker that shakes hands on behalf of him. I think that's dope, bro. That's how you protect your hands, dog. Marquis, what's up? Stinger from above, what's good with you? Cassandra, did you see the news about Keith Thurman? We'll talk about it shortly, Cassandra. Crucial Content, what's up, man? Javon 856. Richie L, what up? Double, what up? Who else we got, bro? Sunchild, what's good with you, Sunchild? I see you, bro. Envy the God, Night Rider, my dog, what up? Yeah, my nigga Dank Father. What up, Dank? Salute, bro. Texas in there, ho. Salute to my dog, Dank. Paid in full. What's up, homie? What's good with you? Mr. Blue, what's good with you? Jalen James, what up? Johnny Spears, what's good? LeBron Jones. Dark Truth, what up? Is this hoodie KO or hat KO? Oh, I'm hatted up today. I'm hatted up, bro. I'm just, it's one of them. I feel like usually I just keep my cool and talk boxing, but y'all fuck with me today. I'm fucking with you back. Just know that. OG Thrill Hill, what up? Today is one of them days where I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying? My Lakers down 3-1. We got to get the dub. My Cowboys, we had a good draft. People trying to shit on us or whatever. Tank is really that guy. People trying to shit on my guy Tank, Jesse Bam Rodriguez fighting here in Dallas, Texas. So I'm lit. We pulling up. You know what I mean? Like I'm in one of them moods where it's real smoky out there, bitch. So hat, hoodie, no hat, do-rag, whatever. I'm here for that shit. So tread lightly, because I promise my shit will be factual and my shit will hurt. And I control the room. So you could say some shit and then I could just time your ass out for like 5 minutes and just cook you, and you can't even type back. Be mad to the motherfucker. Thumbs moving and shit. Can't nobody see your comments but you. And then by the time I get done, won't nobody even care what you got to say. So y'all tread lightly today, damn it. Zach, what up? Quick, I see you in the building. Cedric, what's good? Evlo Ev, what up? We got Southeast Kings in the building. Because I got that oil money. Ay, because I got that oil money. Ay. I say it. I got that oil money. Say it loud. I do what I want. My fights don't have to have no crowd. I got that oil money. Hey, because I got that oil money. Hey, I made Canelo say, Bio. His fans can't watch him for Cinco de Mayo. Because I got that oil money. Hey, because I got that oil money. That oil money. Ay. Now watch me jab and watch me faint. Watch me jab and watch me faint. I threw a body shot. Oh, I can't hurt my left hand. I threw a body shot. Oh, I can't hurt my left hand. Don't get me started, man. I put on a whole concert out there, man. Don't play with me today, man. don't mess with me today. Who else is in here, man? Leave me alone. 915. What up? No more sleep walking. What's good? Don't mess with me today, bro. Like it's just one of them days. don't get me started up in here, man. Ross says I'm not watching the Canelo fight. All right, where we at on the likes? We got damn near 200 in here, man. What's up? We rocking or not? We rocking it out or we not rocking it out? Where we at on the likes? Ghetto Fab, what up? Where we at on the likes? I'm trying to get this camera on. I'm trying to work. And I'm gonna do the Keith Thurman news first, because we got one Keith Thurman fan in here out of Ohio. Cassandra, if you're still in the building, let us know you're still in the building. We got to give you some Keith Thurman news. It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good, but I just want to make sure, because if you're not here no more, if you left because you knew I had some Keith Thurman news for you, then I'm not even gonna bring it up. Okay, she says she's still here, so we're gonna do the Keith Thurman shit first. Soon as we get my goddamn likes up. 78 likes. Cause see, I don't believe Cassandra watches the shorts that we do. So we're gonna talk about it right here live for everybody. Marcy, what up? Oh man, what's good? What's good? Brashley, what's good, Brashley? 91, we just need 9. Yep, bad Thurman news. Bad Thurman news. Thurman news is bad, man. Say Keith need his ponytail powers. Damn, that's tough. David Tizane, what up? 98? 99. Who got the last like? Who gonna be the last one to hit that like button so we can get this show started? Shout out to my dog Z. 5-piece. No biscuit in super chat. What specific adjustments does Tank need to make to win the rematch? Be more active early in the fight and just use his feet. Use his feet and don't reach over himself. And it's okay to lead and try to get on the inside, but don't go inside with just a high guard. Power Lamont Roach's lead hand to make him do something else, like he did with Mario Barrios. Lamont Roach trying to stick his lead hand out there, power at it, walk to it. Take an angle to it. Use your footwork. Use your feints or whatever. Make him do something. Make him open up. And if he don't open up, now you take away that you occupy that lead hand. That's gonna open up your stab straight left in the hand to the body. I need more straight lefts and shit. He got so many things he can do, bro. And he in my opinion, he got 6 or 7 rounds in the first fight. And if he makes a simple adjustment of those things strategically, and then just taking Lamont Roach more serious, and then being meaner and not having so much respect for Lamont Roach, just approach Lamont Roach like he approached Frank Martin. Approach a Lamont Roach fight like he approached a Ryan Garcia. Those are some minor adjustments that'll have major dividends for him, bro. Pressure, what up? Very, very easy. Drink more water, what up? Very easy adjustments to make. And real ones that know the sport of boxing, they know that shit is right there. Nostalgia Life, what up? 112, I bet. Bet that up, man. Keith Thurman. So for the one Keith Thurman fan in the crowd, Sandra, Tim Tszyu is not fighting Keith Thurman. They done flew Keith Thurman to Australia, made Keith Thurman fight Brock Jarvis in Australia. Tim Tszyu was fighting motherfucking Joey Spencer in Australia. They got the whole fight built up. Keith Thurman ready to go. I will fight you in your backyard, Tim Tszyu. I am ready to go. And then they just made the Sebastian Fundora Tim Tszyu rematch. Tim Tszyu activated his rematch clause against Sebastian Fundora. So Keith Thurman is shit out of luck. Okay. Hopefully he can, stay busy. They're saying he's supposed to get the winner. But expect Keith Thurman to either hopefully stay busy, or he might not fight for another 4 years, because Tim Tszyu is going to be fighting Sebastian Fundora instead of Keith Thurman. And also, since Sebastian Fundora is fighting Tim Tszyu, he pulled out of the purse bid that he had scheduled this Friday with Xander Zayas, and instead is going to Xander Zayas is going to be fighting the number 2 guy because their purse bid is scheduled for Friday. Yes, that is correct. Drink more water. That is not a rumor. That is 100% factual. The purse bid is for the guy that beat Conwell and Xander. So Conwell can't even get his get back because his opponent is taking that W and using it to parlay that shit into a title shot. So Conwell loses, Keith Thurman loses. Why can't they just fight each other? There's an idea. Fight each other, loser gotta jump. But Keith Thurman does need to stay active and fight somebody. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, that shit's over with, y'all. That shit's gone. So for those y'all that didn't know, now you know. And it's looking like the Tank and this is gonna have ramifications for the Tank fight as well, unless you believe they're gonna put Fundora versus Zoo on the undercard of Tank and Roach. Tank earliest that we can probably see him fight Roach will be August because the date that's rumored is July the 19th. So I would hope that they wouldn't think Sebastian Fundora versus Tim Zoo is a pay-per-view worthy card or pay-per-view worthy fight, but we've seen PBC put on that same exact fight on pay-per-view when they first came over to Prime. So that's something to think about. But that rumor date is July 19th. And that means that the earliest we could see Tank is the 19th if he's the main event, and then those two are the co-main, or maybe August or September. But we'll talk about Tank a little bit later on in the show. But I wanted to make sure I got that out to the couple of Keith Thurman fans that are in the building. He is not fighting Tim Zoo anymore. Tim Zoo instead is going to get a title shot against Sebastian Fundora. We got D Free in the building. What's up? Chris says they should put that on the Tank undercard. That fight, I agree 1,000%. And they're talking about Sebastian Fundora. So the venue is supposed to be the same, right? The venue is supposed to be July 19th, Fundora Zoo in T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. I don't think Tim Zoo and Fundora can fill out the T-Mobile Arena. Now, you put them as the co-main event to Tank and Roach. Oh, now we talking. That's a good co-main card. But a main event, pay-per-view, I just know the July 19th card got to be a pay-per-view. I did a video on it, in a short on it, but we'll start the show with this as people continue to come in. We'll go over it. Because if you look at how PBC has been moving, you know the July fight has to be a pay-per-view, bro. The July 19th fight has to be a pay-per-view. You would hope it wouldn't be Zoo versus Fundora unless they own the card of Tank and Roach, like I said. But it has to be a pay-per-view. When you look at PBC, right, they had a Tank Davis, Lamont Roach pay-per-view fight on March the 1st. Since then, Sebastian Fundora, free card. Tim Zoo, free card. Keith Thurman, free card. Charlo and Caleb Plant gonna be a free card. That's like 4 free cards in a row, bro. Fundora, Zoo, Keith, Plant and Charlo. They done did 4 free cards in a row. You know the next one gotta be pay-per-view, bro. So that July 19th card gotta be a motherfucking pay-per-view fight. It's okay for Fundora and Zoo to downgrade to the Coco Melon. Got it. Yeah, because they not running around this bitch trying to act like they can have even playing field with the face of boxing type shit. First of all, they don't have no face of boxing in their division like a Canelo or a Tank Davis. They don't run around this bitch trying to act like they something they not. They just fight motherfuckers. You don't never hear them talking about money. You don't never hear them talking about what they deserve. You can't compare them to somebody like Prima Donna Shakur Stevenson or Prima Donna Devin Haney. Don't get me started. Don't get me started, bro. Supreme Count. Let me get to the damn topics, but let's get to it. No, I'm not keeping that same energy. Different fighters get different energy. That's like asking a football coach to coach everybody the same, nigga. No, bro. Y'all niggas tripping. Keep the same consistency. Don't change your take up, but keep the same energy. Why would I have the same energy for 2 guys who fight everybody, who do what it takes to fight people, that I have for Shakur Stevenson? Tim Zoo could have stayed his ass in Australia and kept fighting bums. That nigga took the toughest fucking challenge, bro. He came over here to America and said, who got all the 154-pound fighters? Cool, nigga, I'm signing to them. I will not treat Tim Zoo the way that I talk about Shakur Stevenson. It will not happen because he did everything we asked him to do, win, lose, or draw. He said, I'm coming to America. Who got Jermell Charlo? Who got Fundora signed to him? Who got all the smoke at 154 at the time? Castano, where all these fighters at? Nigga, they at PBC. I'm signing over there. I'm signing over there. Don't nobody want to fight Brock Rum? I'll fight him too. Tony Harrison, bring your ass here. Like, come on, bro. Can't treat them boys the same. Sebastian Fundora, give me Erickson Lubin. Give me Lubin. I'll fight Tim Tszyu on short notice. Before that, I was about to just go ahead and fight. Who was he fighting? Was he fighting Mendoza? Was he about to rematch Mendoza? Who was Fundora about to fight before Keith pulled out, bro? Keith Thurman pulled out on 2023 when they first 2024 when they first started the deal last year. Keith pulled out. Who was Fundora about to fight? Fundora got bumped up to fight Tim Tszyu. Who was he about to fight, bro? Was it Bahachuk? Was he about to fight Bahachuk? It might have been Bahachuk, bro. He was about to fight Bahachuk, dog. Fundora different, dog. Fundora and Tszyu, you can't do them like that, dog. Port Pounder, what up? Can't do them like that, big dog. Sorry, bro. All love, but you did that wrong. Hey, I just want to ask y'all, do anybody care about the Canelo card? I find myself only wanting to talk about the Times Square shit, maybe because I'm American. But this is what happened when you jam-pack too much shit. It's like they grand arrival, then you do a grand arrival. They pay-per-view, they press conference, then you do a press conference. They weigh in, and you do a weigh in. They fight, then you do a fight. I find myself just really not caring right now about what's going on with Canelo. Anybody else feel the same? Raise your hand if you fucking with the Canelo card. Do y'all care about that card, bro? Do y'all care about that card, bro? Like I find myself just looking forward to trying to make some money on Martin McCauley and F.A. Ajagba, bro. I find myself only, you know what I mean? Just looking at the card, trying to fucking, you know what I mean? Get it on a parlay or some shit, man. That's where I'm at with it. Like Jaime Munguia versus motherfucker he should have never lost to that was cooking French pastries and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, drink me too. Like I'm fucking with the Bacola and FA fight. Everything else, I feel like I'm straight. Who y'all favoring in that fight between FA and Bacola? Oh no, they stock can be dropping all day, dang father, but they stock was never up. They stock was never up, bro. They never said we want to be superstars, and my fight's a Super Bowl of boxing. They don't move like that, so I don't care, bro. Drake say, if I ain't asked you who got good value, who you think gonna win that shit? Yeah, he was making French pastries. Oh, Hefe, Surakare. Big Dog Willie with the 5-piece. No biscuit and super chat. He says, Tank fights everyone. Shakur versus his own hands is world-class competition. Tank fights the best. Hand wraps did drop Shakur, so maybe KO has a point. I'm glad you finally see shit my way. Let me read that again for everybody. Shout out to my dog, Big Dog Willie with the 5-piece and super chat. He says, Tank fights everyone. Shakur versus hand wraps is world-class competition. Tank fights the best. Shakur's own hands drop Shakur in sparring. So maybe KO has a point. Damn, bro, it's about time. It's about time, bro, you started coming to the light, bro. It's about time, my homie Big Dog Willie. It's about time, bro. Welcome to the right side, bro. Shout out to my dog, Dub Right Side. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate the love, Big Dog Willie. Yeah. Joseph, you gotta ask Big Dog Willie that. He said that shit. He said that shit. You gotta ask Big Dog Willie. You know, he the one sending the super chats. I'm just reading them, bro. Shout out to my dog King, dropping 2 of them things. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, dog. Listen, I'm just Joseph, take that up with Big Dog Willie. He said that. See that right there? Tank fights the best with an exclamation point, bro. You got to take that up with him, bro. I'm just reading the super chats, bro. You got to take that up with him. But back to this Canelo shit. This is what happened when you sell out. Jay Chestnut, what up? This is what happened when you sell out, bro. You see a question mark where, bro? See, dog, this is why we be messing with you about your age, Joseph. And I'm not gonna stop the show no more, bro. Tank fights everyone is the question mark. Then he says something right here about Shakur and hand wraps is world competition. Then right here he says Tank fights the best with an exclamation point. Okay. All right, now let's move on. Jay Ketchup, what up? Dankfather says Canelo fans are not complaining. The fans that ain't complaining is the ones that don't go to his fights, bro. They the ones that don't go to his fight. But I'm just asking y'all in my chat, y'all care about this card, bro? Y'all care about this card, bro? Just asking, bro. This shit looking bleak for Canelo, man. No live gate. I hope them pay-per-view numbers do well, bro. For his sake. Yeah, for his sake. But I honestly find myself caring more about what's going on Friday and what's going on Sunday. I'm keeping it real. For the Friday card, I'm interested in all three of the fights, bro. For the Saturday card, I want to see what's up with Bacoli and FA. Everything else, I could care less about. I'm just watching it because I'm a diehard boxing fan. On Sunday, I can't wait to see Rafael Espinoza in the ring. Emiliano Vargas in the ring. Monster Inouye back in the ring, taking on Cordinas. Like, those two cards, I'm way more interested in, bro. Straight up. So, I think the Canelo card losing traction. It don't seem like there's as many people paying attention to that on social media here in America as it is paying attention to the other card, bro. Drunk say all Canelo has to do is deliver the KO. I don't know, bro. He ain't been knocking shit out at 168 lately. He didn't knock out Berlanga. He couldn't knock out Munguia. Right? He didn't knock out John Ryder. Who the last motherfucker he stopped, bro? Like, his power might be cooked at 168 now, dog. Let me see something. Who the last person he knocked out, bro? Was it Caleb Plant in 2021? Let's see. Berlanga decision. Munguia decision. Charlo ran from him the whole time, but he ain't stop him. John Ryder decision. Triple G decision. Bivol beat his ass. Yeah, Caleb Plant ain't stopped nobody since November 2021, bro. Nah, bro. I hope you ain't put no money on that shit. Especially against no Cuban that know how to survive and move around the ring. He said skull ass, though. You talking about against Shishkin? Yeah, Shishkin did fuck him up. I thought Shishkin kind of won that fight. Was the dude named Shishkin? I think his name Vladimir Shishkin. I remember watching that shit. Let me see who William Skull last fight was. I think his name was Vladimir Shishkin. Yeah, Vladimir Shishkin. Yeah, it's gonna be lit, Nick J. Y'all go subscribe over to the Queens of Boxing Talk. I'm sure they're gonna be probably doing something tomorrow since the fights are Friday. I doubt they be live while Devin is fighting. Y'all go check them out, subscribe to them. I'm gonna be live tomorrow too. No reason you can't watch both though. Shout out to Angie Wise with the 20 piece, 20 of them things, no biscuit in the cash out. She said, showing channel support. Appreciate that. Fight Sport Talk, what up? All right, let's move on. Let's get to some more topics, bro. I got a lot to talk about. We're gonna have fun tonight, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Smash that like button too. We got 250 in here. I think they playing with my viewership a little bit. You know what I mean? Playing with my notification. So can we please get to 200? Okay, they calling the fights. There you go. So they'll be live Friday, calling the fights. Y'all go over there, check them out Friday. KQ calling the fights too, man. No reason, everybody you can watch both. You know what I mean? Watch everybody, man. Support all the content creators. That as long as the content creator ain't talking about me negatively, go support that. Long as nigga ain't got my name in their title, talking shit about me, throwing subs, man, I support them. If you throwing subs at me, you got my name in your mouth, it's fuck you. That's where we at over here on Knockout Boxing 86 TV. It's room for everybody to eat, man. Big Supreme, nah, you ain't no new subscriber. You ain't no new subscriber. Long motherfucker ain't throwing subs at me, man. We'll support them, man. I respect the ones that come into the chat and talk shit to me and tell me they disagree with me, man. That'll hit my link and tell me. I don't respect that other shit, man. Where we at on the likes though, y'all? Let's keep this shit going. What's up, Bella Favor? I see you in the building. I think her and right side. Y'all got y'all show and shit. When y'all show? I gotta start knowing when everybody live so I can I know when the Queens of Boxing Talk is live. I know when my dog KQ is live. I know when BF is live. I gotta start hollering it. You know what I mean? When you and Dub do y'all show, just so I can know from my memory. You know what I mean? What up, Truth? Truth, don't start that shit. We gonna get to the press conference. Don't start that shit, man. You get your ass blocked, man. You get your ass blocked saying the wrong thing in the wrong place. You in the right place to speak your mind, though, man. I got you. What up, L&L Sports commentary? 161. Can we get to 200 real quick, man, so I can keep the show going, bro? Yes, nigga. You started this shit, bro. You said something to me first. You came in, cracked a joke. I crack a joke back now, niggas. This nigga K-Hoax. K-Ho. 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 I'm joking with my nigga. We going back and forth. What's the problem, bro? What's the problem? I don't understand the problem. Bella Faith, if you still in here, I saw you in the chat. I'm trying to figure out when you and Right Side live so I can start plugging y'all channel more. I don't know if you heard me or not. Burberry J, what up? Can we get the 200 likes though, man? Oh, there we go. Boom. All right, so Tuesdays. I bet Tuesdays 9 a.m. Okay, so I'll make sure I let people know on Monday. Got you. Bet that up. Bet that up. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that shit. We're gonna talk about that shit, Drink. That's one of the topics, bro. Shout out to my dog John Wick with the 2-piece in the super chat. You know I see everything, Drink. You know I got you, bro. That's why you over here. I got you, big dog. We on all that shit. We on every last thing of this shit. 9 p.m. Yeah, did I say a.m.? You know, I be tripping sometimes. Let me sip some water. Maybe I'm thirsty, dehydrated. I'm waiting on y'all. Let's get a like check. We get the 200 likes. I'm ready to keep going. Shout out to John Wick with the 2-piece in the super chat. Fishnets, 20 mil bill bets. De La Hoya in 5. Damn. Can we do Shannon Sharp shit? Is he canceled? Is he canceled? Yeah, Bella Faith and Dub Right Side. Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. So when you leave from over here, take your ass over there. And I don't even be live on Tuesday. So that's where you leave some Tuesday night boxing talk. Y'all take your ass over there. Is Shannon canceled? I just want to know from the chat. Do we still get to say that shit? Cause that shit was fire. KFC, UFC, Lakers in 5. Like that shit was cool, but I don't know, bro. I'm just trying to make sure we stay okay. So he ain't can't. All right, bet we good. We good then. Y'all ain't canceled. Okay, hey, we straight then. He just got to be podcast Shay now. That nigga got to do nightcap and club Shay and make them sign NDAs, man. Yeah, he gotta be podcast Shay. He gotta be podcast Shay out there, ho. You want to talk about messing up an opportunity? What? That boy about to get $100 million deal. Dang. Boy, you talking about fucking some 100 M's? Nah, bro. You moving crazy as hell out here. Oh, we at 200 likes yet, man. And you fuck up 100 M's? But man, you stupid. No, you ain't lying, true. Hey, man. Shout out Miss KO, man. Nubian beautiful black goddess, nigga. Yeah, niggas will learn. Yeah, niggas will learn one day, boy. 185. We need 15 more likes, man. I'm ready to get back to the boxing. Y'all gonna make the show take a turn. I'm trying to keep the shit straight, man. Hey, stop typing shit. Stop typing too much real shit in my chat, man. But y'all make me get talking about some shit I don't want to talk about, man. Oh shit. Oh man. Goodness gracious. Lee Jackson, you ain't wrong, bro. You ain't wrong at all, man. Nah, Jonathan, nope. Nope. This a boxing channel, bro. Oh. I can just tell y'all, young man, move solid, make good decisions, make sure what's being given to you is really for you. Make sure whatever's being given to you is really yours. Mm-hmm. Big Quiet G, what up? Kendra Scott, I see you in the building. What's up? We just trying to get the likes up. I'm trying to get the 200 likes. It's like 280 people in here. We got to get the 200 likes. Stop typing in my chat. Y'all stop typing in my chat. 5 more, yeah, 5 more. What's good with it, L-Dub? L-Dub, you can't just say Bahachuk, nigga. He should come in. Bahachuk. Bahachuk what? Oh, you probably behind. L-Dub is behind. Salute to my dog, L-Dub. L-Dub, you behind, big dog? When I was trying, he probably, L-Dub came here answering the question when I was about 5-10 minutes ago, asking about who Fundora was fighting before he got put, before it was Tim Zoo. That's what L-Dub on. Salute to my dog, L-Dub, man. SJ's boxing. What up? We just trying to get these likes up, SJ. We need like 5 more, man. If you hear me, man, hit that like, bro, so we can keep the show going, man. I got some fire ass topics too. LeVar Cooper, what's good, man? But I got to do the like check because I think they've been playing with my like button and shit, man. I thought it was Zayez. Now Zayez is about to fight the dude that just beat Conwell. Fundora pulled out of the goddamn That's how I know PBC and Top Rank working together, bro. Fundora pulled out of the purse bid. Now Zayez get to fight the Mexican dude that beat Conwell for the vacant title, and Fundora gonna rematch with that boy Tim Zoo. 199. We just need one more. Shout out to my dog, Big Dog Willie. He said, Shakur said on X. No, hold on. I read that wrong, bro. Big Dog Willie with the 2 pieces in super chat. He said, Jake Paul said on X, Shakur is trying to duck his own hands. That's fucked up, bro. I can't believe Jake Paul said that shit about Shakur, Big Dog Willie. I apologize, bro. I apologize, bro. I know that's your favorite fighter and shit, bro. I hate that he's trying to duck his own hands and shit, bro. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up, Big Dog Willie. Yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Because why would they do that solid for Zayez, bro? To give Zayez an easy touch at the title. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, bro, come on. Give my guy a shot. We can build the fight in the future and shit. They just trying to make the fight bigger and shit. Yeah, I see the play, bro. That's how you know they working together, dog. Because you don't typically see that, bro. They try to find a way to like do some finagling and shit, man. E double with the 2 pieces in super chat. No biscuit in super chat. He say absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. All right, let's keep the show moving though, bro. I was watching the interview with Brian Norman Jr. over on Mill City Boxing, and I've come to the conclusion that the Normans might as well change their last name, bro. GD, what up? They might as well change their last name to Haney, bro. I listen, Georgia. All I'm saying is, bro, I watched him and I heard it all before. I was watching the shit, and he was like, "Yo, y'all boogeyman, y'all favorite fighter. He won't even come talk to y'all. We come talk to y'all." I'm like, I heard this shit. I heard a nigga. I heard somebody say that. Like when I heard it, I'm like, what? Who said this shit before? He was on there, he was popping this shit. He said, yeah, y'all boogeyman boots are y'all favorite fighter. He's supposed to be this, he's supposed to be that. He won't even come talk to y'all. At least I come talk to y'all. I come kick it with you. I come pop my shit. I heard this shit. this shit, bro. I've heard this shit before. And I was like, oh, I heard this shit from Devin Haney and them. We heard this before, and it don't work, bro. It don't work. What they're doing, hear me out. They're making no one give a fuck what Brian Norman Jr. does until he fights Jerron Boots Ennis. 2 Cents Boxing in the building. Go subscribe to her channel as well. That's all that's happening, bro. If you really think about it, by doing this and continuing to attach yourself, talk your shit, they are making it where no one cares what they do except until they fight Jerron Boots Ennis. That's it, bro. That's if you're gonna do your thing, do your thing. If you're gonna pop your shit, pop your shit. But bro, you attaching yourself to the wrong one, because that's a problem. that's a whole problem and a half. I just want to ask Bella Faith. I want to ask, any Brian Norman Jr. and the fans in the chat. If you leave and you go on the airplane, do it take longer to fly to Philly, or do it take longer to fly to Japan? Anybody can answer. Matter of fact, not just because fans usually, when I'm asking a specific fan-based questions and shit, they don't really like to answer my question. So just for everybody, when you leave on the plane, wherever you at in America, this case Georgia and shit. So if you leave in the flight to fly out of Georgia, boom, I get to the Georgia airport. You know what I'm saying? I hit that bitch. I'm in the Georgia airport. Okay, bam, I'm about to leave. Boom. All right. I get on the flight. Do it take me longer to get to Philly, or do it take me longer to get to Japan? Okay. That would be one question I would ask. Then my next question I would ask is, are you getting $1.7 million? Then my next question I would ask is, why did you have to negotiate so much with Boots, but you took whatever they offered you to go to Japan? Then my next question I would ask is, why y'all acting like that fight wasn't done? So, as a fight fan, right? When you see Sasaki Suzuki Kawasaki pull up to the come all the way from Japan, from motherfucking Japan to the mayor card, and he pulled out a motherfucking letter to call out Brian Norman Jr. I'm sending him a 4-page letter. He wrote that nigga a letter, bro. And I sent him in. He sent that. He wrote a whole letter to call out Brian Norman Jr. Is he flying to Japan? Is he flying from Japan to call out Brian Norman Jr. in person and send him a 4-page letter like Aaliyah, and that fight not already done? I just want, do y'all really just follow me, right? Because this is how my mind work, bro. This is how my mind work and shit. You know what I mean? Do you think that Top Rank Suzuki, Kawasaki, Sasaki, do y'all think that he is flying out to get on camera, Top Rank, letting him on camera? He wrote a whole letter on the flight over and shit, listening to Aaliyah in the background while he was writing this letter and shit to call out Brian Norman Jr. Do y'all really believe they did all that and the fight wasn't already made? But they want to fight Boots, though. The same team that told you that they was negotiating with Jerron Boots Ennis, but they already had the Cuevas fight done and they was doing Boots a favor. Top Rank had already had plans for us. They had already had Cuevas for us. We was really doing Boots a favor. The same niggas that told you their hand was broken, they had needed surgery the whole time. That's why they pushed the Cuevas fight back. But they was negotiating with Jerron Boots Ennis with an already fucked up hand and needed surgery. Like y'all forgot that shit. Bro, I just be trying to figure out where y'all be going and shit. Don't get quiet on me and shit. Don't Don't all of a sudden forget, you know, how to type and shit. Like, really fuck with KO on this. Really understand my train of thought on this. Like, you won't go to Philly for Boots, but you go to Japan for Sasaki. Sasaki fly all the way over this shit. All the way over this shit. You know what I mean? Calling you out and shit, knowing the fight I already done. And y'all acting like the fight wasn't done, like y'all was gonna ever fight Boots in it. Then you was negotiating with the nigga when you already had the Cuevas fight done. This shit's starting to become repetitive, bro. This shit becoming repetitive and shit, bro. A-Side Sasaki, what L-Dub called him, he texted me. He said, A-Side Sasaki. That's his exact text. I can read it to you. I don't have to read it because he put it in the chat. He say, A-Side Sasaki, KO. I say, damn. Say, nigga go to Japan for Sasaki for a voluntary defense, but won't go to Philly to unify and shit. I want to hear the nigga say he getting more than 1.7 million to go to Japan and shit. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear, nigga. I want to hear them say they getting more than 1.7 mil to go to Japan and shit. And what's the exchange rate? I got so many questions, bro. So many questions. But I say all that to say all that's not gonna work, bro. That only works with a certain select few of people. This whole be my fan because I talk to you. They won't even talk to you. Yeah, you talk to me to try to insult my intelligence and lie to me, bro. Bella, what you talking about? They don't even cook their food in Japan. It's sushi there. They don't even take the time to fry the fish. At least the cheesesteak is cooked. Food's supposed to be cooked. Fuck is in Philly, a cheesesteak? At least the cheesesteak is cooked. It's done. You go to Japan, they just they take the salmon out the water, chop the salmon up, fillet the salmon, put some rice on it, and then just give you that shit. Oh, no, hibachi fired in the motherfucker. No. Okay, yeah, talk to me. Yeah, no, Chandler, you right. Hibachi fired in the motherfucker, man. No. I digress. Hibachi fire. With the pink sauce and shit? Yeah. Hibachi fire. No. I take that back. My fault. You right. My bad. I was talking a little shit. I'm sorry. They also feed your ass a fish that can kill you. That shit that people want to try. Yeah, that yum sauce, that pink sauce. Pink sauce, yum. Yeah, the yum sauce, bro. He said it right, bro. Yeah, that shit good. That shit good in the motherfucker on that chicken, on the chicken and shrimp, bro. But nah, I'm off of this. I did see the interview. It was a good interview. Brian Norman Jr. was popping this shit. Bro, tell your dad to stop calling in and just let you do the interview, number one. And number two, bro, we know you don't really want no smoke with Jerron Boots in this, bro. Nah, that shit pink, bro. Yeah, that blowfish. Yeah, they be feeding you that shit that'll kill you. He don't want no smoke with Boots, bro. So just stop acting like you do, because Boots will keep sending your ass offers, bro. Like, they'll keep making you duck them over and over again until you fight them. And then when you fight them, you only making it worse, bro. Like, can we just be real? Can we just be real? Brian Norman Jr. got a puncher's chance. If he can catch Boots and hurt him, he can win. He does nothing in the ring better than him. Let's just be real. Like, Boots already whooped his ass a bunch of times in sparring. If he got crack on him, Brian Norman Jr. can crack. So he got to knock him out. Catch him with one of them shots, boom, you hurt him. Okay, now you can do something. Other than that, he can't fuck with Boots. And y'all all know it too. That's why they're moving like that. We got Trey W 234. 5 of them things, 5 piece. No biscuit and super. J says, KO, I admire your patience with this platform, with this YouTube platform shit. Cause it's just unreal the bullshit these people be believing. Yeah, I don't think a lot of times, I don't think a lot of people really believe the shit, bro. I don't think a lot of people believe the shit, bro. I think they just ride with who they ride with. Like, I don't think Devin Haney fans are happy with Turkey, right? But I also think they know all the shit they've said positive about Turkey leading up to this point. And so it's like, shit, I can't go back now, nigga. Like, fuck it, I'm just not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna get mad at the reporters. I'm gonna get mad at the journalists, right? I'm gonna talk shit about Mike Coppinger. Well, nigga, who is paying Mike Coppinger? He don't work for ESPN no more. I'm gonna get mad at the host. Who is paying the host, nigga? Shout out to my dog Brandon Broussard, 10 piece. No biscuit in super chat. He say, salute KO, stay on Brian, leave my dog Dev alone. Nah, keep grinding, homie. Yeah, for sure. You know I'm working. Oh, we gonna get to the Derrick James shit. Cause I don't like how Bill tried to play Dallas. That's why, man, I don't like how he tried to play Derrick. Like, that's my thing, bro. Derrick James will whoop his ass, bro. I don't like that shit, man. I don't like that shit. How you gonna blame Derrick James for another grown ass man actions and shit, bro? I don't like that shit, man. I don't like that shit doing Derrick like that. And a lot of you motherfuckers used to like Derrick James too. Y'all some hoes, man. Y'all used to love Derrick when it was Derrick and EJ and shit. Y'all was on Derrick nuts and shit. Now y'all acting like Derrick ain't shit. Now y'all acting like Derrick ain't shit, bro. I don't like that shit. He ain't gonna dignify it with a response, bro. He just doing his job like he always do. He didn't really want to talk shit back and forth with Crawford and Bomac. He just cool, calm, and collected. But Derrick James was a professional fighter. Derrick James really do this shit. And Bill knows Derrick really do this shit. That talking up on stage, that's Bill Haney shit, bro. That ain't Derrick shit. That's okay. That's okay. They'll be able to match wits when it matters. Would you rather win if you are a trainer? Would you rather win the talking shit battle on stage, or do you want to win the coaching battle come to fight? Derrick out here cheating. What did Derrick James do? Y'all putting Ryan Garcia actions on Derrick. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's cool. Y'all, let's see. I can't wait for the fights though. Let's keep it moving. I didn't get to talk about this live, but I want to talk about it, bro. Since y'all brought up Bill Haney, he went at Ryan Garcia, bro, and Henry Garcia when they were doing their media workout yesterday, and he was mad and pissed and saying Ryan looks soft. He said them cycles ain't gonna work. The bicycle cycles, whatever, that shit not gonna work. He say, boy, I'm coming at you. Henry Garcia say, why you talking? Why won't you let your son talk for himself and grow some balls? And Ryan Garcia and Bill just kept going back and forth. Ryan already said it's really Bill he won't fuck up. Devin don't really talk that much. It's really Bill that got him fucked up out here. Here's what I think about it. I'm gonna get to Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia and how they look at this new weight in a minute on our next segment. But here's my thing with Bill Haney and him talking shit to Ryan Garcia the way that he was. And really Brian Norman Sr. too, in the way that he talks shit about Boots Ennis, the way that he talks shit. I don't like the way that fighters, fathers, talk shit on behalf of their sons like they the ones got to get in the ring, bro. 10 being a member for 4 straight months. Happy belated birthday, KO, my dog. Strong, Mo life. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Boxing and barbecue, what's up? It's like, cause all that shit that, like, when you watch somebody talk shit, just for me, you know what I mean? This is just me. Y'all take it how y'all want to take it. When I watch Brian Norman Sr. talk shit about Jerron Boots Ennis, and I watch Bill Haney talk shit about Ryan Garcia, specifically Bill, because he doing the shit to Ryan Garcia with Ryan Garcia in the ring and shit. What if Ryan Garcia decided to jump off the ring and he had enough? What if Bill say something to Ryan Garcia that piss him the fuck off? And he said, all right, fuck it, let's fight. And he decided he want to fight Bill Haney. Then what? Does anybody think that Bill Haney can stand on any of the shit that he talked to Ryan Garcia? Y'all all know the answer to that question. You ain't got to answer it because it's rhetorical. I mean, yeah, Bill would call the police. We know that. We know that. I mean, you right, Joseph. We know that. And that's my problem with, like, you talk all that shit and ain't ready to stand on nothing you say. Your son got to stand on everything you say. So just let him talk the shit. Just let him talk the shit, bro. Just let him talk the shit, bro. Like, if you were gonna talk shit and somebody else got to stand on the shit you talking, just let them talk the shit, bro. Because you can't stand on nothing you saying. You can't stand on a single word you said about that young man. Yes, Ryan Garcia is a cheater. Yes, Ryan Garcia is a dirty motherfucker, and I don't like him at all. God damn, bro. God damn, bro. Ryan versus Bill Haney? Shit. Shout out to my dog King with the 10-piece in the super chat. He says, happy belated B-Day. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. I agree, Bella Faith. That has absolutely nothing to do with what we're talking about. Nothing to do with it. His racist ass would whoop the shit out of Bill Haney if he wanted to. And that's why I don't like the father talking shit. I liked on stage today when Devin and Ryan were talking shit to each other because they actually can stand on it. Bill talk shit to Henry. Hey, my son gonna whoop your son ass. What's up with that nappy head comment you said? Okay, now that's more of a, you know, kind of like T.O. Sr. and George Camboso's daddy and shit. Like, that's more. But when I'm watching Bill talk shit to a world-class fighter, that shit don't hit the same. Now, one thing he brought up, though, because two things can be true, and one of the things is true. Ryan definitely looks fucking different at this weight. And so does Devin Haney. They look smaller a little bit, don't they? That shit hit different when you start fighting closer to your real weight, don't it? Them boys look different. Did y'all see the media workouts? Them boys looking little small. Them boys look little. What the fuck happened? Them niggas looking small out there. Small, thin. Where did all the muscle go? Shit different when you ain't fighting motherfuckers 30, 35 pounds lighter than you, I guess. I don't know. Ryan Garcia looked like, bruh, where in the fuck did all that shit go? Now you got a lot of people think, hey man, that's that Ostarine shit. He was on that Ostarine shit. Now he ain't on that Ostarine no more. This the real Ryan Garcia. I think he in better shape. I think he in better shape. I think Devin's in great shape too. He just looks smaller because he ain't got as much weight to cut. Ramirez looked the same, bro. He looked bigger than Devin L-Dub. Rolly looked retarded. I'm going to hell, dog. Now, Rolly just looked garbage, bro. But Jose Ramirez looked the same and shit. Devin looked skinny and thin. Like Devin looked like he ain't got to cut no weight, no bullshit, bro. Devin looked like, and another thing, did he overtrain? Because Devin been off for a long time, and that nigga been hungry, bro. He been hungry, dog. And if he been in the gym a long time, I hope he didn't try to have no 6, 7, 8 month camp or no shit, bro. Nothing crazy because he just been off for so long, hungry, trying to get back, trying to prove people wrong and shit. You know, sometimes you can overtrain and shit. You overtrain, you cut weight too early, and all that type of shit can go wrong. But them boys is looking mightily. They both look smaller than they, which is crazy. They moving up in weight, but they both look smaller than when they was fighting at the lower weight. That shit crazy. Like, they moving up, but they both look small as shit. Yeah, that's tough. I can't wait to. I'm so intrigued with what's gonna happen Friday night. Because I just want to see them both get through what they need to get through so we can get to the fight that we all want to see. You know what I mean? Straight up. Shout out to Boxing Hacker with the 5-piece in super chat. Salute the Dragon Ball Turkey for this history in the making event. T.O. dressed like a Marvel final boss. Super Soldier Ryan disappeared with the Ostarine. That's another thing y'all got to stop doing, bro. Ryan was out of fucking shape. Ryan was fat and out of shape in that first fight. He look like he in shape for this fight right here. Y'all niggas bugging with that. And number two, this is the wrong type of history. Don't nobody want no motherfucking boxing events on a regular where niggas can't go to the fight, bro. It's the wrong type of history, nigga. That's not no, fuck that, nigga. We don't need, I don't want that. What's next, nigga? You gonna put a fucking fight in front of the London clock, nigga? Niggas gonna be fighting outside the Eiffel Tower out this bitch, nigga? No, nigga, give us the same shit you giving to the UK. They putting Daniel Dubois and Anthony Joshua in a fucking stadium. Dubois fighting Usyk in a goddamn stadium, bro. You come over here to America, our fighters got to fight in the middle of the street. Nah, nigga, we won't put our people in the stadium, nigga. Conor Ben Eubank in a stadium and shit. Nah, bro. First of all, get the shit right. Devin and Ryan need to be fighting in America. So the 17 Devin Haney fans in the chat can go to his fight. And the other 22 sneak watching can go to his fight. Okay? And then Ryan Garcia and whoever on the undercard people can go to the goddamn fight. Shit. Yeah, I'm complaining about Turkey. I don't like his ass. And I only complain about the shit that matters. And fans being in the goddamn arena matters. People fighting where they're supposed to fight matters and shit. That's how the sport grows. Hell yeah, I complain about that shit. I'm not like other content creators. I tell you the shit I don't like. And I tell you why I don't like it. Most people, I'm super objective. Nigga, I tell you the truth. That don't mean I'm objective. I'm very subjective. I'm very fucking opinionated, bro. And I don't like the idea of them motherfuckers fighting in the middle of the street. Shout out to Brashley McClendon with the 5-piece, no biscuit and super chat. Well, Nick J, you don't get to speak on the draft. Don't talk about the Cowboys draft. Don't have no opinion on no trades. Okay? I don't know who your favorite basketball team is. Don't worry about if they signing a player or not. Don't worry about none of that shit. Don't worry about what we doing with that contract, who we gonna cut. Don't worry about none of that shit. Who overpaid? Do this person need? Don't worry about none of that shit. Just cheer for the team when they go out on the field. Only in boxing, y'all. I told y'all we only do this shit in boxing. Now one of you niggas better have a fantasy football team. It better not be a single person in my chat that talk this pocket watching shit that has a fantasy football team. If you ever played fantasy football in your life, get out my face. They do fake, y'all niggas doing fake football drafts, fake playoffs, fake waiver wires out this bitch. All kind of fake football shit. And then be like, I don't pocket watching boxing, though. I'm not pocket watching. Y'all done made up a whole game based off of pocket watching in football, and we can't even talk business in boxing and shit. No, fuck that. If you got a fantasy football team, do not talk to me about pocket watching. Don't do it. Brashley McClendon, 5-piece, no biscuit in the super chat. He say Ryan looked exactly how he looked versus Tank, just slightly bigger, bro. He was never drained. Oh, yeah, listen, dog. I'm so tired of the Ryan Garcia was drained against Tank Davis shit that I just really know that if you say that, you just hate Tank, bro. How do you watch a nigga eat pizza and tacos 2 days before the weigh-in? Then watch a nigga tell you he was drinking beer the week of the fight, which got a shit ton of yeast in it. Then watch a nigga tell you during the weigh-in, I tricked them. I made weight easier than I ever made in my entire life. How do you watch a nigga who's supposedly supposed to be weight drained get knocked halfway across the fucking ring in the second round, get up, never take a step back, keep trying to press forward? How do you watch all that shit and call that nigga weight drain? You a fucking hater, bro. You a fucking hater. This nigga, they had the catering trays with the little candle. With the little candle up under the top of that bitch. That man bought street tacos. He was eating pizza. He was doing all kind of shit. Then when he get his ass stopped, oh, nigga, that wasn't the same Ryan Garcia. He was weight drained. He wasn't weight drained. He wasn't himself. He was hurt. He was so hurt. Oh, my God. This the real Ryan right here. This the best Ryan. Nigga was mental. Nigga was talking about I seen him drinking baby blood. Somebody harmed me when I was a child. I ain't got time for this shit, man. Bad son, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He says, why was Rolly was Eddie? Where was Leonard Ellaby? Rolly wasn't with Eddie, bro. Eddie was up there though, sitting next to Devin and Bill and shit. I found that strange. Now Eddie claimed he ain't got no fighters up there, so you just did your little shit for free, and they let you talk for free. Okay, bro. Whatever, dog. I don't even know why Eddie Hearn was there though, bad son. But it wasn't for Rolly. He was talking up there. He was sitting next to Devin and Bill, bro. Yeah, he was sitting next to Devin and Bill. But how they look right now, that shit don't matter to me, really. It's just something to talk about with Devin and Ryan. How they look on fight night. Do they look as strong? What's their punch resistance look like? Are they in shape? How's Devin? The main thing with Devin is the mental. Ryan Garcia got such a fucking easy fight. It's like, I don't know. It's like, it's worse than the tune up. Devin's mental with somebody like Jose Ramirez, who's going to be a pressure fighter, come at you. Is he really over the Ryan Garcia shit? How does he take a shot once he gets hit the first time? If he gets hit the first time, how does he respond to it? He's getting booed a lot more than he's ever been booed in his career. How does he respond to that? Because they're going to be, never mind. We won't know because won't be no fans at the fucking fight. You can't even break the shit down like regular, bro. I can't even break the shit. I was about to say, yeah, because the crowd's going to be a lot of Mexicans in the crowd. They're going to be booing and shit. So he going to have to deal with some adversity with the crowd. No, you don't, because ain't no fucking crowd. Never mind. I take that back. You know what I mean? And this is the type of shit I can't stand. You must have forgot that you was one of the niggas that told me that Devin only fought like that against Ryan because of the fans and shit. So you can't say a nigga don't care about booze when you claim that he changed the whole way that he fight because of what the fans think. You cooked. Don't type no more. Boy, my memory good, boy. You forgot who you were talking to there, boy? Teach, what up? Teach, what up? Nah, I was going to order that on pay-per-view, Teach. I'm not going to New York. I'm not going to New York to watch that card. I might go to New York to watch Devin versus Ryan. I'm not going to travel anywhere to watch them fight on the same card and they not fucking fighting each other. But this nigga Jonathan, you must forgot that you the same one that said that, bro. Like, you can't say a nigga don't care about getting booed and nigga change the whole way that he fight because the fans at the same time, bro. You cooked. Just stop typing, bro. You said that. Yeah, you said that. Multiple times. You trying to please y'all. He fought a stupid game plan trying to please the fans and shit. He was listening to y'all. He tried to go up for the knockout, listening to y'all, listening to his haters. As long as he don't listen to his haters, they ever be all right. Who the fuck care about booze, nigga? He let booze change his whole fight plan, let you tell it. Don't change up now, nigga. The hell you mean? Start with me today, bro. Don't you start with me today, dog. Moving on, bro. As I was saying earlier, it looks like Gervonta Tank Davis fight might be postponed to August or September. And as a Tank fan, I am not happy about it. I don't like it. But unless you believe that Tim Tszyu and Fundora are going to be on the July 19th undercard of Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach, odds are fight's probably going to be in August or September. Now, the good thing about this, number one, if it's in August or September, people like Big Dog Willie and you goddamn haters talking this Jake Paul shit in November, you got to shut the fuck up once and for all and just admit that your ass was wrong and you fell for a hating ass narrative just because you don't like Tank Davis. Because nigga gonna fight in August and then September, October, turn around, fight 2 months later in November. Nigga gonna fight in September and then October, November, 1 month later fight in November. The fuck out my face. You don't even have enough time to promote an event of that magnitude in a month or two, bro. So that would be good. The fact that they're even thinking about doing that lets you know the Jake Paul shit was never real. So that's the good part of it. The bad, obviously, we want to see Tank fight, bro. We want to see Tank fight as soon as possible, in the ring as soon as possible, and get back to it. Because when he's fighting, it's good for boxing. It's great for everybody. Most importantly, though, all this shit, I ain't even reading it. Watch, I haven't even read the comments. I'm finna read them right now. Watch this shit. Look at this. Look at this. Look, 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 look. Why am I highlighting these comments? I tell y'all. Shout out to Tiffany with the 5-piece in the super chat. Did Dev really shit on himself in his last fight? I don't know. It looked like it was some stains there though, Tiffany. I'm not gonna lie. It looked like it was some stains there. You can go look it up on YouTube. But this is why I put those comments on there, because the most important thing is two things. It's two things with this. The most important thing is it can only be Lamont Roach, which is it hasn't changed. And as long as he don't fight nobody else and he win, those are the only things he should be concerned about. And anything that's gonna put him in that best position, that's what the fuck he should do. Because at the end of the day, this shit right here, this shit, right? This shit and this shit, all that shit right there, it goes away when you win. All that shit right there, that's just noise, bro. That's just noise from a bunch of motherfuckers that don't fuck with you anyway. So you can't worry about them, right? You can't worry about people that want to see you lose anyway. You got to be the best version of yourself. You got to be the best. This shit right here, right? Goes away. Niggas that's saying you lost anyway, that's clowning you anyway, they don't want to see you back in the ring because they want you to win, or they not just looking to see a great fight or whatever. People like that are just looking to root against you. So you can't worry about them, bro. All the little shit, oh, nigga ducking, he ducking, he ducking. Well, the Lamont Roach fight get announced, that shit go away. Oh, the nigga, oh, he got to prepare for Roach. He's so scared. He doing it. You step on that nigga, it goes away. I don't know. I'm told two different things. I'm told it's a scheduling thing with PBC because they got so many fights coming up. And so they're trying to put each fight in the right place, get their cards together, get their shit with Top Rank together, and make the best cards possible. So I'm told they're just trying to get people on the right schedule. And then you got the report from Keith Oddick that says he need more time to get ready. Either way, it don't matter. I don't know if it's a lie or if it's not a lie. I think that the more time to prepare, the better. Right? Is Tank in the chat with us? No. I do think though, I do think that the most important thing is just him making sure it's only Roach. You cannot take a fucking replacement opponent. We're gonna be highly critical of you. Secondly, you just gotta win, bro. Just like Devin's in a similar position, right? All this shit Devin got going on with his fans and people booing him and shit. Boy, you make everybody eat that shit. You go beat Ryan Garcia ass, bro. That's all niggas got to do is win. That's what Floyd did over and over again. You just had to keep eating it, bro. The same conversation was being had about Floyd Mayweather with Jose Luis Castillo. We just didn't have social media like that. The same conversation was being had about Floyd Mayweather with Marcos Maidana. We just didn't have social media like that. After that second Jose Luis Castillo fight, that shit just went away. After the second Maidana fight, that shit went away. We were having the same conversation about Andre Ward getting exposed against Kovalev. Oh, Kovalev exposed Andre Ward. He did Andre Ward bad. He really won the Andre Ward fight. After that second fight against Kovalev, all that shit went away. All you got to do is rematch that nigga immediately, whether it's in July, August, September, and then just beat his ass. Those are the two most important things. Straight up, bro. Straight up. One of my homies just texted me and says, can we say it's postponed when they never gave us an unofficial date? Just a food for thought, broski. Paid. Yeah, bro. I mean, I've heard that point made or whatever. I'm just telling y'all they wanted that shit on June 21st. They wanted that shit on June 21st. They wanted that shit on June 21st. Straight up. Now, maybe the promotion thought that was too quick of a turnaround. And they're like, yo, this is a major fight now. We need more time to book the fight. Maybe it's not postponed again and they fight in July 19th. And Fundora and Zoo, which isn't a fucking pay-per-view fight, is on the undercard. We don't know. See, shit like this, right? People are proving my point and they don't know it, right? Why is PBC hiding Tank? When Tank vs. Roach is announced, remember I said the two most important things. Listen, chat. They cook themselves. Why is PBC hiding Tank? Two most important things I told you. It can only be Roach, and he has to whoop Roach ass. Well, guess what? That question goes away when Tank and Roach is announced. Now a nigga like that can't say they was hiding Tank because he's fighting a nigga. The nigga that you claim he hiding from. You see what's important? All this other shit is just noise, y'all. All this other bullshit is just noise. Straight up. It's all just noise. Zoomverse, what up? What's good with you? So I'm gonna keep it moving, bro, but could be postponed to August or September. Still holding out hope for July 19th because hopefully Fundora and Zoo is the undercard that they talking about on July 19th in T-Mobile Arena and not a main event pay-per-view because them boys will not fill out T-Mobile Arena. It's not a pay-per-view fight. It is a good main event fight if it's a free card, and it's a good fight if it's going to be on the undercard of a pay-per-view. So July still might be in play, but here we go again, right? It seems like we're doing the same thing all the time as we wait for the Tank Davis announcements. It's April the 30th. July 19th is only 2.5 months away. That fight got to get announced in the next week or two. Otherwise, we know that it's going to be in August. So we'll see how this shit pan out, man. I'll keep y'all posted as I continue to get more information. Now, moving on back to the fight cards this week. Let's talk about Tank said in May, he said it could be in May, but he don't do his own scheduling. The main thing is, again, this shit right here. Tank said in May. If it happened in May, June, July, August, September, as long as it happened next and he whooped Roach ass, this shit ain't gonna matter. And then you have somebody that says they're just a fan of boxing. I'm just a fan of boxing. I don't have no favorites. He's saying Tank Davis lied when Tank Davis said, and it could be in May too. It could be soon too, like May. He didn't say it's definitely gonna be in May. It could be soon too, like May. He don't talk to you about him pushing for the immediate rematch, negotiating with Lamont Roach the week after the fight, getting the fight done, going into an immediate rematch, and trying to make sure he get that shit back immediately. He won't talk to you about that. He'll try to use semantics to call Tank a liar. That's just a hater talking point. Then you got the troll shit. Venue issues. Where you hear that from? You see how niggas just troll? Hate. And now I'm ignoring you niggas because y'all are fucking up my show. We're going to talk about Devin some more. Now, I got to talk about Teofimo Lopez for just a minute, bro. Just a fucking minute, bro. Just a minute. What does he do? I thought he was a shot caller. Is he not? They already had another fight set up for him. He could be moving on to something else, but he's fighting Lamont Roach because he said so. He could have fought Pitbull instead of Frank Martin or Jose Rayo Valenzuela instead of Frank Martin, but he chose Frank Martin. Yeah, he chose Frank when he could have chose someone else. If choosing your own opponents is not a boss, I don't know what is. Anyway, Teofimo Lopez auditioning for the Masked fucking Singer, bro. What the fuck was he wearing on his press conference today? That nigga looked like Darth Vader. He looked like, did anybody see the Man in the Iron Mask from back in the day with Leonardo DiCaprio, bro? Am I too old? Do y'all remember that motherfucking movie, bro? Do y'all remember that movie? Yes or no? Rick Timms, what's up? There was a movie back in the day called The Man in the Iron Mask. That's how this nigga looked, bro. This dude is crazy. He's cool. Okay? I don't know what's wrong with T.O., bro. Another racist mofo that you really want to root for to lose, but man, he can fucking fight, bro. And I just don't know if Barbos is going to be the one to get it done. But if you had to pick an upset on the card, this would be the one that you think could possibly be an upset. But when he was chanting and shit, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Bro, he started doing a chant. T.O. T.O. He was chanting for himself, cheering for himself. Like, I get it, bro. To a certain extent, like, I understand, like, why somebody would be a fan of Devin Haney, bro. To a certain extent, like, I understand why some people from certain ethnicities would be fans of Ryan Garcia. I just don't understand how you root for Teofimo, bro. I feel like you weird as shit if you root for Teofimo, bro. Like if you walked up on me like, yeah, man, hey, you got a channel? Yeah, I got a channel, bro. I like boxing. For real, bro, man, my favorite fighter is Teofimo Lopez. Like, I'm gonna look at you like something wrong with you, bro. I'm gonna look at you like something wrong with you, bro. Like, it's really something wrong with that boy, bro. Straight up. And I'm not rocking with it. So right off the bat, press conference starts. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on with Teofimo Lopez? Then I hear the shit he's saying and what he talking about, and then he trying to instigate Devin and Ryan shit. I'm like, bro, get him the fuck out of here, bro. You from New York? Ain't he the only one from New York and he the opening act, bro? I think Barbos and Ramirez from the West Coast. Yeah, they from Cali because I did my predictions today. Devin from the West Coast, Ryan from the West Coast. You the only cat from New York, and they got you as the opening act, bro. Sit down somewhere, bro. He needs somebody to unlock his goddamn mask and get him about that bitch, bro. Nah, dog. T.O. not it, bro. Yeah, the one that was doing the backflip, fighting on Heisman night. T.O. was that guy, bro. And he went crazy and shit. His dad had been giving him some of that coke, I think. I think drug test T.O. Hashtag drug test T.O., bro. Now, of course, we got to talk about how the Haneys and the Garcias got heated. They let Bill up on stage this time. Bill was talking his shit. And one of the things Bill did, y'all alluded to it earlier in the show, is he went at old Derrick James, bro. He went at Derrick James. He asked Derrick James, were you part of the weight cut? Is he going to be part of the weight cut this time? And Derrick James ain't respond to him. And then the person asked Derrick James a question again. Derrick tried to start answering that bitch. Bill interrupted again, asking the same question. And eventually Derrick James said, fuck it, I just ain't going to say nothing. Nigga ain't going to let me talk. I think they just selling the fight. But I also believe that Derrick James is just uncomfortable in those types of situations, bro. He's just not no talker like that. Never have been, never will be a talker like that. And I believe, honestly, a lot of this shit is clown shit to him. He just want to train motherfuckers, get his money, and get the fuck up out the way. Very similar, Earl Spence type of personality, bro. Just a dude trying to get his bag, get his money. Shout out to Darrell with the 5-piece in the cash out. Shout out to Nate with the 2-piece in the cash out. Shout out to Barbara Davis with the 10-piece in the cash app. I appreciate you. Salute to you. And here's another thing too that I don't like about y'all, about Bill trying to put this shit on Derrick James. I don't like about Devin Haney fans coming at Derrick James like this. It's like motherfuckers pick and choose, bro. And it ain't really a whole lot to talk about. I'm gonna talk about Devin and Ryan's back and forth, but I do want to bring this to y'all to get y'all to think about this shit. Y'all will separate Devin from Bill when it suits you, and then you'll put them together when it suits you. So if Bill say some shit to make Devin look bad or make him look a certain way, then oh no, he don't speak for Devin. But then when he say something that make Devin look good, you be like, yeah, Devin was trying to do this. Devin was trying to do that because Bill said so, right? But then in the case of Ryan Garcia and Derrick James, niggas legit trying to blame Derrick for what Ryan Garcia did, bro. What the fuck do Derrick James got to do with Ryan Garcia's decision, bro? He was a motherfucking hired gun. That was his first time with Ryan Garcia, if memory served me correctly. Or he might have had him for the fight before. I think he had him for the fight before with that broke ass shoulder roll. Yeah, Duarte and shit. But he ain't in charge of what, bro. They have nutritionists, they have trainers, they have strength and conditioning coaches, they have all this other shit. He's not in charge of what Ryan put in his body, bro. That's Ryan's nutritionist or the people that's giving him supplements and shit. That's not Derrick James' job, bro. Niggas turned on Derrick James, and I don't like that shit, bro. I don't like that shit because he ain't got nothing to do with niggas mad at him for getting his money and shit. Oh, how dare Derrick work with Ryan? He working with Ryan because it's best for him. Just like Devin working with a former fucking criminal that's a goddamn known drug fucking steroid guru. It's best for him right now. Can't nobody do what's best for them when it's shady unless it's your favorite fighter. If it's best for your favorite fighter and it's some shady shit, you'll overlook it, bro. But when the person's not your favorite fighter or they not your favorite trainer or somebody you rock with and they do some shady shit or some shit that you don't rock with, oh, you motherfucking morality police and ethics police out this bitch. I can't stand people like that, dog. Either care all the time or don't give a fuck at all. You got more smoke for Derrick James working with Ryan Garcia to get a check. To get a motherfucking check. And y'all know the nigga situation. Nigga don't have Earl no more. When the last time Earl fought? His two biggest fighters ain't fought in 2 years. That nigga gotta eat too. He got a mortgage and shit. He probably gotta still pay the rent on the gym and shit. Nigga gotta eat, bro. Y'all mad at him for working with Ryan, but then y'all love the snack shit. Fuck out of here, bro. Jalen James with the 2-piece. Last time Derrick talked shit, his fighter got buried. Yeah. Bud did Earl dirty. Bud did my dog dirty, man. John BX with the 5-piece in the super chat. Bill ducked that Oscar smoke on stage. Thought he was 50-0 in the streets, KO. That man won't be happy till somebody put hands on him. Yeah, niggas won't talk about that. They won't talk about how Oscar shut Bill up, though. Oh, but they'll talk about Bill shutting motherfucking Oscar up, though. Come on, bro. He training the neo-Nazi, KO, man. Going on. All right. Okay. Federal penitentiary, man. For drug cheating. And that's cool. Y'all get on my nerves, bro. Neo-Nazi, KO, but the father of your favorite fighters and shit will call another black motherfucker a monkey, though. That shit don't work with me, bro. That fake shit, y'all can miss me with that shit. Go somewhere else with that. Y'all will watch Bill call niggas all kind of monkeys and all kind of motherfucking, what he called that nigga that time? Call niggas spook at the door and shit. You watch that nigga call people all kind of shit. Watch him call his own people monkeys and shit and then don't got nothing to say. But now y'all man, get the fuck out of my face, man. Get the fuck out of my face, dog. Y'all tripping, bro. Y'all really tripping on Derrick James, and I don't like it. I don't fucking like it, bro. I don't like it at all. That's some bullshit. Train whoever gonna pay you some goddamn money, Derrick. Goddamn it. Train whoever gonna pay you some goddamn money. So Bill goes at Derrick James. They had a little shit, but the funny part was to watch Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia call each other bitches like 20 times. Call each other bitches like 20 times. Fucking times. They just call each other bitch, you bitch, 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 you big bitch, you big bitch, 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 bitch. Listen, bro. We all know by the promo and we all know by the press conference what the smoke is up there and what needs to happen. I just hope they both don't overlook each other's opponents and we don't get some bullshit put in the game, bro. Because that bad blood is real. Them boys really gonna throw down. And I wonder, bro, who gonna be able to control their emotions going into that bitch, and who gonna be able to stick to their fight plan. And the fight plan shit is more important for Devin because Devin can't hurt Ryan. Ryan can fuck Devin up though. So making sure that he box, making sure that he keep his mental, don't get into that emotional shit. That's gonna be very, very fucking important, man. Because honestly, Devin really by himself. He really gonna be by himself when it come to adjustments, when it come to instructions and shit. He's already down in the coaches department. So he really got to make sure whatever game plan they come up to, whatever fight plan they have, he gonna have to fight perfectly with it because he gonna be at a huge disadvantage with the instructions that Ryan's gonna be hearing in the corner compared to what Devin's gonna be hearing in the corner, unless they make a change, which it don't look like they ever gonna do. Nate Jones will not be talking in the corner, neither will Shane Mosley. What are you talking about, bro? Bill Haney will be giving instructions in the corner, bro. And Nate Jones and Shane Mosley can't hold a candle to Derrick James as a trainer, bro. Huge advantage for them. So I just hope with all the back and forth and shit, bro, I just hope they make it through the fight, honestly, y'all. I'm just all the way real with y'all. I just want them to make it to the fight. Shout out to two cents boxing with the 2-piece. No biscuit and super chat. Ain't the NFL racist? Y'all mad at the players? Good point. Y'all gonna stop watching football? Y'all gonna boycott your favorite team and shit? Nah. Shout out to Dangerous Desires Bully with the 2-piece and super chat. So Bill admit Osterine happened at the weight cut. I don't think he know what the fuck happened when they used the Osterine. None of that shit. The fact of the matter is that shit shouldn't have been in Ryan Garcia's system, bro. That shit shouldn't have been in his fucking system. And I don't believe fucking Ryan Garcia. My problem is when I hear Devin Haney talk about the shit that he did wrong, how he fucked up, and the adjustments that he had to make, and how he went through adversity. When I hear him talk about it, his fans don't get mad at him. But when somebody talks about it and they bring that up, all his fans will say is, "Well, nigga, drug cheat, Osterine." Like you're not supposed to talk about nothing else. They get mad at you. They get their feelings hurt or whatever. But Devin and Bill are allowed to talk about it, but nobody else can talk about it. And if you do talk about it, you got to always make sure that you put Osterine above that shit, right? And that's the problem that I have, Dangerous Desires Bully. It's like, well, my honest opinion is, shit, I think Devin's game plan and the way he fought had more to do with that shit than Osterine, because when he wasn't fighting stupid, he was outboxing Ryan Garcia to me. Rounds 2 to 6, I thought Devin was boxing good. But then you'll have a fucking Devin Haney fan tell you, yeah, I agree. I think he was boxing good rounds 2 to 6, but he just got out of his game plan. Well, then, nigga, you really agree with me. And that's the conversation niggas don't really want to have. Like, you talking out both sides of your fucking neck and you don't even know it half the goddamn time. And I be trying not to cook niggas, but we here now, so we can really talk about it. Like, people don't understand when you say he outboxed niggas, the nigga from 2 to 6, which I agree with. He outboxed him. What happened to the Osterine in rounds 2 to 6, bro? You can't say that the nigga outboxed a nigga for damn near half the fight, but then also say that when he fought stupid, that's when he got caught, but then also say the only reason he got caught was because of the Osterine. None of that shit goes together, bro. Niggas be grasping at straws and just saying shit, and then when your favorite fighter and your favorite fighter's father admits the shit, you want to sweep it under the rug, nigga. You babying that nigga, bro. Frank Martin whooped the nigga ass on steroids. That nigga Michelle Ali Rivera was on steroids, bro. If the Osterine had Ryan Garcia so far gone, how the fuck Ryan Garcia couldn't do shit with Devin rounds 2 to 6? Can somebody answer that, bro? Can somebody, like, real talk, like, Since we're here now, let's talk about it. Since they saying the mistakes that they had to fix, they had to get in the gym and fix some shit that they was doing wrong. If the Ostarine is above everything else, then why was Devin outboxing motherfucking Ryan Garcia when he wasn't fighting Stu? I just want to know. That shit, you can't have it both ways, bro. Y'all have a logic issue here, bro. You have a logic issue here. If it's only the Ostarine, then Ryan would have never got outboxed. I mean, Ryan would have never got outboxed. He would have been catching Devin 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it wasn't because Devin was fighting stupid, how the fuck did round 1 happen the first 30, 45 seconds? How did 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 happen? Just saying, bro. Can't have it both ways. Can't have your cake and eat it too. That's why the rematch is so important, because I believe Ryan is a fucking dirty fighter. I believe he cheated on purpose. Like a motherfucker. I believe he bust weight on purpose. Like a motherfucker. I do. I believe regardless of that, though, the outcome would have been the outcome. Devin Haney fans believe, look, that nigga Devin outboxed that nigga. If Ryan wasn't on no motherfucking Ostarine, Devin would have beat that nigga ass. But the Ostarine is what made them left hooks hurt. Well, guess what? I got news for y'all. Ryan is big, his hands are faster, and he's long. Devin's gonna get fucking caught with a left hook in a rematch. And if Ryan ain't pop dirty, guess what we get to all see, y'all? We get to all see if it's the Ostarine or not. Because Devin's gonna get fucking caught. He gonna get caught. And they done fought 7 fucking times. Ryan caught his ass with left hooks all the fucking time. He gonna get caught. We'll get to see if it was Ostarine or not. He not gonna go 12 without Ryan catching his ass and clocking his ass. And he'll have moments where he outboxing Ryan. And we'll get to see if the only reason that nigga was getting hurt is because of the Ostarine. Tank and Roach gonna fight. We gonna see if the only reason Roach had success is because Tank wasn't focused, or because Tank didn't take him serious, or because Tank had an off night. He had a bad night. We gonna get to see, because that fight gotta fucking happen, bro. But y'all keep holding on to that shit, bro. Shout out to Jalen James with the 5-piece, no biscuit, super chat. Nick J going off on here. He said, y'all some bitch ass niggas. He said, y'all a bunch of bitch ass niggas in the chat. I just can't wait to see this shit play out, bro. And if Devin Haney get his redemption, bro, that's gonna be great for him and his fans, bro. For Ryan Garcia and his fans, I don't even know if that nigga really got fans, bro. I just think the people that cheer for Ryan Garcia, they hated Tank Davis and they hate Devin Haney. That's just my honest opinion, bro. Because if he ain't fighting a black American, ain't nobody really fucking with him. Listen, bro, I'm not a nigga that's gonna lie to y'all, bro. I'm gonna tell you the goddamn truth. I just feel like Ryan Garcia really ain't got no fans, bro. I feel like he just have a bunch of niggas that want to see Tank lose and a bunch of niggas that want to see Devin lose. And so when he was fighting Tank, they was cheering for that nigga. And when he fighting Devin, they was cheering for that nigga, bro. That's what I believe. Just my honest opinion, right? And so I don't really think he popping like that if he ain't fighting a black American fighter, man. Shout out to Jalen James with the 5-piece in the super chat. He said, y'all talking about Devin chin, but what about Ramirez chin? That nigga chin ain't been sturdy since Josh Taylor. Yeah, Ramirez, Devin should handle that, bro. All you gotta do is duplicate Barbos' game plan, and he should be all right in that fight, bro. Shout out to Lefty with the 2-piece in the super chat. He said, chinny chin chin. All Tank fans be rooting for Ryan, bro. You keep exposing yourself. Remember, bro. Let me remind you, Jalen. Remember, Jalen, you just a boxing fan, bro. Remember, I don't like Haney that much. I don't like Tank that much. I don't like Shakur that much. I'm just a boxing fan. I ain't no fanboy. Remember, bro. You remember you unbiased. That's what you told me, bro. Stay unbiased, dog. Don't you know what I mean? Don't expose yourself like that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. Calm down, bro. Remember, you're not a fanboy, bro. Remember that. Remember that. You're not a fanboy. Remember, you like you're honest and you tell the truth. Hey, I swear it's like I be pissing y'all off, but I promise I don't be trying to be. Jalen, you know what I'm saying? Joseph, Jonathan, Nick J, Bella. I promise I don't be trying to piss y'all off. I swear to God, I do not be trying to piss y'all off. But I gotta talk about what I gotta talk about. I promise I don't be trying to make y'all mad, bro. I really don't be trying to make y'all mad. I'm not trying to make y'all mad. I'm really not. And I understand y'all on edge. Devin about to fight and shit. I get it. Cause I'm the same way when it's Tank fight week, nigga. It's war, nigga. What fuck, nigga? It's war, nigga. And nigga, we going to war out there. I get it, bro. Trust me. If don't nobody understand, nigga, KO understand. I get y'all. We kindred spirits. We just like different fighters from time to time. Sometimes we like the same. Hey, listen, when Benavidez fight, it's kumbaya around this bitch. I think everybody fucking with old David Benavidez, the Mexican monster. We fucking with him. So I get it. I'm not trying to piss y'all off. But I gotta talk about it. I gotta talk about this shit. Y'all bear with me now. Y'all bear with me. And I don't even want to talk about the interview. I just want to talk about the fact that Devin interviewed with this dude, bro. How that make y'all feel? How that make y'all feel, bro? Yes, bro. I mean, y'all was cooking this nigga for defending Ryan Garcia. I, I, is that money worth it, bro? No, bro. I'm gonna let y'all figure that out, man. I'm gonna let y'all figure that shit out, bro. But I know for all the shit that real one, real one, real one. I get it. That's some real shit. Real shit. See, real shit, bro. But just to know that do y'all see why I don't like turkey, bro? I'm not even a Devin fan in that shit. Nigga, look, you come fight over here. Look, I'm gonna give you this bag, but nigga, you interview with who I tell you to interview with, nigga. You fight on the card where the fuck I tell you to fight on the card. Nigga, give a fuck about your championship. Give a fuck who you think you are, nigga. This turkey. Ugh. Nah, bro. And look, Showbiz work hard, bro. He in that position. He got the deal or whatever. You can not like him, whatever. That man grinds at this shit, bro. However, to hear him talk about Devin, or I ain't gonna say here, to hear how Devin Haney fans and channels that rock with Devin and Bill really hard, to hear them how they went at Showbiz because of Showbiz's whole take on the Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia situation, and then to watch Devin be put in a situation where he has to talk to this nigga, bro. The thing is, Nick, it was a good interview. Like, wasn't nothing wrong, but you could tell Devin ain't want to be there. That shit was awkward than a motherfucker. That the handshake at the end of that bitch was short than a motherfucker. That handshake was short as fuck, bro. Short as shit. But it's just like, I understand everybody ain't gonna agree. Everybody ain't gonna push the line the way that I'm pushing the line and shit. But I'm telling y'all, it ain't just because it was Tank. I'm telling y'all, I don't like the way that Devin is being done, bro. And y'all don't even see it. Oh, you only saying that because Tank going at Turkey. Because if that was the case, bro, I wouldn't even bring this shit up. I wouldn't be talking about Devin being done wrong for Ryan Garcia. I wouldn't even talk about Devin being done wrong and being put on the undercard. Ryan getting the motherfucking title shot. How they putting Devin on the card full of Mexicans. How they making him sit down with somebody that his fan base feel like was talking so negatively about him and shit. That's cap, Jalen. That's cap. You can't name one superstar that don't sit down with nobody they don't want to sit down with, bro. Nah, that's not how that shit work. You can't tell me who to interview with and who the fuck not to interview with. You got me fucked all the way up, bro. You already throwing me on the motherfucking undercard. You already giving Ryan the title shot and not me. You wouldn't let my daddy on stage doing the motherfucking press conference the first time. You letting your reporters that signed in your motherfucking Ring magazine never bring up Ryan's fucking drug cheat, but you always ask me about my motherfucking chin. Then you're making me interview with motherfuckers that you know been talking negatively about me and been pro Ryan and shit, and y'all niggas don't say nothing, bro, and then get on to me for saying something. The irony of you niggas, man. This shit is crazy. I hope y'all, if you real, you'll see. Damn, KO been said that. KO keeping that same energy. KO is talking about how Devin is being done wrong more than some of my favorite channels. Because see, my favorite channels, they already suck Turkey off too much. So they claim they diehard Devin fans, and they claim that they really love Devin, but they watching Devin get drugged through the mud and they not saying nothing because they also sucking Turkey off. KO is the only nigga pointing the shit out, really. Shit crazy, bro. Shit crazy. I feel like somebody in Devin Haney's position shouldn't have to interview with nobody that he don't want to interview with, and he should be able to talk to who the fuck he want to talk to. Straight up. Straight up. Then it's just life gonna life. Deal with it. Just deal with it, man. Whatever, bro. Same nigga saying deal with it was telling Tank Davis to bend his knee, though. Oops. Uh-oh. My bad, KO. I forgot I said that. I forgot I said that. Now it's life. You just got to deal with it. No, you don't. No, you don't. You could have took the top rank deal. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. At least they were going to let you main event in a real motherfucking fight. Uh-oh. At least you be fighting the motherfucking fight that niggas asked for. Uh-oh. At least you had the opportunity to gain unlimited earning potential because the pay-per-view could go crazy. Uh-oh. Don't fucking get me started, bro. I'm trying to take up for the nigga. But y'all making it hard because y'all keep capping. Okay? Yeah, I'm really fucking trying to take up for the young man because won't nobody else do it, but y'all keep capping. I'm niggas and niggettes now. Chill out. Last topics. And then we'll open up the link for y'all. Only got 2 more. Boxing Hacker, you still in this bitch? How you feel about Shakur Stevenson today? Boxing Hacker, you still in this hoe? How you feel about Shakur today? How you feel about Shakur today? Got you, Jup, what up? I see you. Got you in a precarious position, don't it? Look. Look, bruh, it's so crazy. I dropped a video about this shit earlier today. Obviously, SJ's boxing IQ. Devin said, I don't fight the Padleys and shit. He said, I'm not really into fighting the Padleys and shit. Shakur tweeted at him and said, I'm not really into suing the motherfucker when I get my ass whooped. So I'm just trying to figure out for all the Devin fans that became newfound Shakur Stevenson fans and shit, how y'all fucking with Shakur today? Y'all fucking with that? Y'all? What y'all? Devin say, I don't fight the pad work Padleys and shit. He say, nigga, I'm not really into that. Cause the dude was asking, like, yo, you fighting Ramirez, like you a dog for fighting that nigga. Like, this on the Showbiz interview, by the way. This is the Showbiz interview, by the way, in case y'all wonder. He told Show, he say, look, I ain't really into fighting the Padleys and shit. Padleys, I ain't fighting no Padleys and shit. Shakur caught wind that shit and said, I ain't really into fucking I ain't really into fucking suing the motherfucker when I get my ass whipped and shit. That was some petty, messy ass shit. Y'all remember when y'all loved Shakur Stevenson when he took up for Devin Haney though with the Ryan Garcia situation? And I told y'all Shakur was being fake. He was just telling y'all what y'all want to hear, and he just doing what he doing and shit. And he a snake and all that shit. Y'all don't remember that? I told y'all this would happen with both of them. I said Shakur's only doing that because he thinks that's what people want to hear, and he want to get in people's good graces. I said Devin is only calling Shakur a real one because Shakur is saying something that makes Devin look good. And now fast forward, when given the opportunity, they shooting shots at each other. So I just want to know all the new Shakur fans that was only rocking with Shakur because you hate Tank Davis and you were Devin Haney fans first. Y'all still like Shakur Stevenson today? All the Shakur Stevenson fans that was taking up for Devin Haney and shit. How y'all feel about Devin today? I told y'all, these dudes fake for real, bro. They like each other and they fake brothers and shit and like each other when it suits whatever agenda, whatever narrative, whatever's in their interest, right? And then they turn on each other when it's time. Thank Father, you should have changed your comment. What your comment should say is niggas don't pick sides unless it's against Tank. Everybody pick a side against that nigga. Everybody pick a side against that nigga, dog. Ain't nobody sensitive. That nigga, y'all niggas try to take all that nigga titles from him. That nigga can be the face of boxing, then another nigga say he the face of boxing. He literally the most hated fighter in boxing. Niggas claim that they fighter's the most hated fighter in boxing. Get the fuck out of my face. I'm not trying to hear that shit. We just tell the truth over here, dog. Trade W234 with two of them things in super chat. Niggas wonder why Tank don't fuck with nobody. Niggas is snakes. Yeah, bro, look at that. Look at that. He ain't had to take the pad work Padley shot, although he was correct. The fucked up part about it is they both right though. Devin and them should have never sued that nigga. Right? They should have never sued that nigga. And Shakur should have never fought Padley. He should have been like, look, this shit beneath me. Just, you know what? I'm not fighting fucking Padley for a motherfucking replacement. Just take me off the card, nigga. Put me on the next one. This is some bullshit. Y'all got me fighting a nigga that Padley, I had some wires go down over here in my neighborhood. Padley was over here fixing them hoes. For real. He did good work too. I gave him a 5-star rating and shit, bro. We just had some electrical issue because it was a motherfucking storm over here like a couple weeks ago before, or a few months ago before the Shakur and Padley fight. And my wires and shit were fucked up. He was just over here the other day, bro. He was just over here the other day and shit, fixing my shit. the Tank fan, the Devin fan, the Devin and Shakur fans refusing to beef Joseph because y'all got to come together and hate Tank together, bro. Y'all crazy, motherfucker. We will not beef. We all have to stay against the Tank Davis fan. We y'all still bonded together and y'all Tank hate, dog. So Shakur can get that shit off on your boy like that. That's crazy work, dog. That's crazy motherfucking work, dog. That's crazy as hell, man. Shout out to Jalen James showing love in the super chat. I appreciate you, big dog. He say, I'm a man. I don't care if two other don't like each other. LOL. Clip was out of context, but you can be a fan of all three. Tank super fans, easy to troll. Now, Devin fans and Shakur fans, easy to troll. Cause them niggas get mad and shit. Y'all get mad than a motherfucker. I just talk shit with you. I think that. Oh no, I gotta. Bro, do y'all believe that the Haneys really tried to talk to Turkey about the Shakur fight? Look, I'm gonna call some more shit. I'm gonna start some more shit. Bill Haney say your boy ducking. He say they tried to talk to Turkey about the Shakur fight. Y'all believe that nigga? Yeah, my goal is to rip all this friendly shit apart. I want every fighter to hate each other that's around the same weight class and supposed to be motherfucking competitors and shit, man. Bill Haney said they tried to make the Shakur fight with Turkey and shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, we'll catch your ass at the end of the show. Yeah. We're gonna catch your ass. You just get to watch from now on for that bullshit. We'll catch your ass at the end of the show. First of all, you a Chiefs fan, so I don't give a fuck. Second of all, yeah, you niggas ain't finna be putting that shit in my chat no more, bro. Yeah, we'll catch your ass at the end of the show. You got 30 minutes, man. Go get you some food, bro. Go get you some Chipotle and shit. Raising Cane's is open. You know what I'm saying? You in the Midwest, so you might be by Zaxby's or some shit. Zaxby's is pretty good. Yeah, cause he said Bill don't lie. You want to make it two brothers? You want to make it two brothers? You want to make it two? If you want to make it two, we can make it two. Just say the same shit he said. Yeah. He said, I go with him. Okay, I got you. I got you. You go with him, bro. You go with your brother. That's a real brother right there. I appreciate you being a real brother. We'll catch your ass in about 30 minutes as well, bro. We'll catch y'all. We'll catch your ass at the end of the show, man. You got me fucked up, man. Oh, you too, nigga. Hey, good night, nigga. Hey, you showed a lot of support today. I hope you come back tomorrow and show some support, man. Let me get your ass, give you 30 minutes and shit. Enjoy the rest of the show, man. Who else, bro? Who else, man? What else, man? What else we got, man? What else we doing, man? We good? We good, nigga? Everybody good? Can I drop the link now? Dang. Can I drop the link, bro? Or we Nah, we getting Jalen up out of here. Yeah, we getting Jalen up out of here for 30 minutes, man. I only do that to people who I know they know I'm just fucking with them and they know they the family and shit. Nah, he said, fuck it, I'm going too or something. He said something. He told me to get him too, so I got his ass. Jalen, my dog, though. Jalen ain't gonna act like he ain't gonna act funny about that shit. Y'all know I'm just fucking with y'all. Nah, I ain't gonna clear it out. Who else wants some? No, I'm ready. I got my fingers on the trigger and shit. You know what I mean? We straight? Can I drop the link and shit? You ever been night nigga? Ah shit. You think cause you a lady. That's what it is. I'm a lady. He won't do me like that. I'm a lady. He won't do me like that. He won't do me like that because I'm a lady. Anybody else? I'm a lady. KO would never. I've been rocking with KO for too long. I've been rocking with KO for too long. DP, are you with me? What's up? I've been rocking with KO for too long. Nah, I'm gonna get y'all. I'm gonna get y'all. Lad. We done? If we finish or we done? If we finish or we done? I think we good. Let's drop the link, man. See who want to come up here and talk some boxing with your boy. It's fight week, bro. We got Haney's, we got fucking Garcia, we got Timo, Canelo, bro. We got a lot of shit to talk about, man. Ain't nobody really fucking with Canelo though. Get Boxing Hacker just because. I should get Boxing Hacker. I'm gonna let him live though, because Boxing Hacker really ain't been out of pocket today. But Boxing Hacker, you always on thin ice, so be careful. I ain't gonna say it no more. He was mad in the motherfucker, boy. Here we go, man. Let's let the people up, man. Let the people up, KO. KO, come on, let the people up. KO, come on, let the people up. KO, come on, KO, come on, KO. Come on, KO. Come on, KO. Let the people up. Just let the people up, KO. Oh, shit. Let the people up, KO. KO, just let the people up. Look. This is why these my niggas right here, man. This is why I rock with them. Y'all ain't about to gang up on me, are y'all? What's going on?
We don't take that personally. We gonna click the link, so we don't care.
What's up with y'all, man? How y'all doing tonight, man?
Salute, KO. Salute, panel.
Salute to everybody, bro. Salute. Whoever that is with the off camera with the, I gotta see you come on camera, bro. I can't see you. I see your camera on, and I see some smoke. Look like you chiefing, but I can't even see you on the screen. I'm gonna leave you backstage till I see who you are. All right, y'all, panels open, man. We ran a little long. We had a lot of topics to get into, so I'm not gonna pass it around, man. We'll just get straight to it, man. Just we got about 40 minutes.
Hey, fellas. Hey, look here, man. Let me say something real quick, right? Because what I'm getting ready to say is a thing of the past, but niggas are still saying it from time to time. I want to clear something up. That weight drain shit about Ryan Garcia and Tank, he was not weight drained. But I'm gonna tell you how that nigga beat Ryan. Suffocation. Suffer motherfucking. That motherfucking punch that he hit Ryan in the second round with knocked Ryan's nasal passages to smithereens, right? From that point on, that motherfucker was bleeding profusely through the nose, right? So once Tank, hey, listen, and then throughout the rest of the fight, where did Tank hit that nigga? Smack dab in that motherfucking same place, in that nose. Once he got that nose clogged up with mucus and blood, then where?
I promise I ain't kick him out.
What happened?
Who was preaching to him?
I wanted to hear him. What happened?
KO. Hey, was it
niggas out, man?
Was it Showbiz? A nigga name that Bill had put in his tweet when he said niggas was out here making AI chats?
Yeah, we don't fuck with Showbiz. We don't fuck with Showbiz.
But Devin do.
Bro. No, he don't. No, he don't. That was
so
business.
Why the fuck he sit down with the nigga?
He had to. He ain't had no.
Why did he sit down with him?
You gotta fulfill your
bro. You ain't gotta do shit.
Contract. It's in the contract, bro.
You don't gotta sit down with nobody you don't like. Why would you have to do that?
Who's putting on the fight page? Turkey contract's different.
So why Tank ain't sitting down with niggas that he don't like?
Sit down with him.
Hold on, Pay. Somebody say Turkey contract different.
Yeah, they are. You gotta do what he say. Everybody had to do it, bro.
So you gotta bitch up for him?
If that's what you gotta do what he say.
That shit crazy, man.
Hey, let me finish this
contract.
Hey, Turkey contract different.
It's called a contract.
Hey, let me finish this up real quick.
That's crazy.
All the obligations.
Y'all let Victor finish, and I'll let y'all get back to it.
I'm gonna finish up real quick. All right. So once Tank blasted that motherfucking nasal drainage, then where did he start hitting them? In that motherfucking midsection. You know what that does? That forces a nigga to have to dig deep for breath. Ryan couldn't get it because the motherfucker couldn't breathe out his nose. He had to breathe through his motherfucking mouthpiece. So when Tank got up underneath that left again and hit that nigga in his ribs, when he went back, Did you see that weak little jab he was throwing at Tank? That was a way of him saying, wait, Tank, hold up, I can't breathe. The nigga went down on his knees, and what did he do? He bended his head down to wipe that motherfucking snot and blood out of his nose because he couldn't breathe.
And
Tank
what
beat
happened to
that
Lamont
nigga.
then?
Just a minute, nigga. Tank beat that nigga. Tank beat that nigga because he suffocated him. It wasn't no weight drain. He
He ain't
suffocated
beat
that
Lamont
nigga.
though.
Man, Tank beat the nigga because he was smarter than the nigga. After he got caught in the after he got caught with that left hook, he got out of the way of the left hook. Ryan was swinging over the nigga head.
Hey, look, he never. And Ryan did not throw any more wild left hooks for the rest of that motherfucking fight.
Hey, hold on real quick, y'all. Real FUTV, either turn your camera off or come on stage, bro, or come to the camera. You can't just have your camera on with some caption in the background, bro. That's why I put you backstage. So either turn your camera off, right? Or if you're not gonna turn your camera off, you got to come on camera yourself, bro. I don't have a camera. Okay, well, it looked like you got a camera, bro. Just do a regular avatar or something, dog. I don't know what all that is. I'm not finna promo your channel with you just having a bunch of shit going in the background, bro. That's fucking up my show. So there you go. All right, y'all go ahead, bro.
And then another thing was Showbiz sat right there and lied to that nigga face, knowing damn well when he said do the Devin Haney, he was not talking about giving him no fucking props. That nigga was definitely downplaying his ass, bro. And you go back and look at his video when he did that shit.
We don't fuck with that nigga.
But he do though. I'm just saying, bro, he do.
Like,
so if he fuck with him, then what's the problem then?
On this one, bro? We don't fuck with Showbiz.
Hey, we
agree with KO. You didn't see us in the comments like, oh, nah.
Is there anybody here from New York City? From New York here?
No.
No
one?
No.
New York?
I'm from New York. I'm upstate now. I was thinking about going down to that Ryan that Ryan card, but
your ass might get kicked out by the security.
No, that what it is. It's a mess. I don't know if I'm going to go down there because originally they said that they were going to let people just basically go over there and they're going to cap it off at a certain point. Now they're saying that's not open to the public, but from what I'm hearing, you can actually see it if you go to Times Square. You can kind of look. But
so are you in New York?
Yes.
What's the point?
Oh, that's what's up, man.
You can only get there so close.
I was just asking because
you get too close.
I don't know. Maybe some other people over here want to go over there.
That's some clown shit. That's what I'm saying. You got niggas that actually want to attend the fight. You closing the bitch off. It's clown shit, bro. You see a nigga that's in New York want to actually go to the fight. You know, it's a clown shit.
It's only for the rich and famous, man. That's it.
Hey, shout out to my dog. I'm one of the best ever always with the 2 pieces in the super chat. He say supporting per usual. Keep cooking, KO. And my son Rival Mirror Gaming is in the building. Y'all go subscribe to his channel if you like gaming content, or just subscribe to him because you rock with your boy KO and y'all want to support my little man. Go subscribe to his channel. All right, y'all go ahead, bro. I'm listening.
All right,
hey KO.
Yes, sir.
Hey KO.
Or let me hear Jonathan. I haven't heard Jonathan
you right.
Here. Go ahead, Jonathan.
Okay.
All right, I just got a couple things I want to talk about. With the I ain't even gonna call him his name. With the taco hat guy, you know, I don't fuck with that shit. But gotta follow.
Yo, man,
taco hat guy.
He talking about the Devin Haney interview. Just say the Devin Haney interview, bro. I don't want Buddy to feel like I'm trying to throw shots at him and shit, bro.
The Devin Haney interview, I didn't fuck with that shit. I ain't want to do it either. Devin looked like he ain't want to do it, but shit, you got to do some shit you don't want to do sometimes when you obligated. And I really can't wait for this fight.
I know, bro.
48 hours away. We're going to see the water walk again. But the fight I'm really waiting on is, I think it's the most interesting fight. It ain't even been talked about like that. It is the T.O. and Barboza fight. Because I think Barboza, he a live dog. And
he the only one that's live to me, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't saying he gonna win or not gonna win because I ain't gonna give away my predictions for the channel members or whatever. But of all those fights, he the only one to me that really, got a chance in my opinion. If I'm just keeping it 100, I think Jose Ramirez, he just gotta have a puncher's chance, and then I think Rolly got no shot.
I'm leaning towards him because he got all the attributes that T.O. don't like. Like, he's not like a prolific boxer, but he's a very good boxer.
Yeah, he can give him problems.
He'll use
Yeah, T.O. is more comfortable if motherfucker coming at him.
Yeah,
I think he's too slow for him.
That's gonna be a problem too, though. And I also think Barboza, I think he might try to fight with too much pride. If I'm being honest, because of they back and forth or whatever, where he might have a bad game plan and shit. Like if I'm him,
slapped him.
Yeah, if I'm coaching him, I'm like, look, man, you just get on your back foot, you make him come to you, because T.O.'s footwork on the front foot is hot doo-doo garbage, bro.
I believe that's why T.O. didn't want to face off with that nigga. Let that nigga, because they already slapped him. So shit, you know that she was probably coming back.
Today. He had on the 50 Shades of Grey mask, and he was looking at him.
He had on the what? Come on, dog. The 50 Shades of Grey. Deem.
What's up, my guy?
I don't care if you leave $1, $2, $5, $100,
$1,000.
Put
$1,000.
Appreciated.
Send that
$1,000. Yeah,
very much appreciated.
Philly in the building. Hey, man, since I got you up here, I know you probably want to cook on some of the stuff we're talking about, but I gotta ask you first, bro. Did you see the Brian Norman Jr. interview that he did on Mill City the other day or yesterday?
I'm gonna watch it, bro. I'm so tired. Like, bro, he got like 10 interviews in the last 6 days.
I'm talking about the son. I'm talking about the son.
Man, I seen the interview. I haven't watched it yet. What'd he say? It's something capping. So what'd he say?
Hey, man, he say Boo's supposed to be y'all boogeyman. He's supposed to be y'all fan favorite. He said he won't even talk to y'all. At least I come and I talk to the people. He saying I'm popping my shit with y'all. Then he started talking shit about Boots and shit. He was trying to pop his shit a little bit, man.
That's kind of cap though, because Boots talked to YSM all the time.
I was just say he just did an interview a few days ago.
Hey man, Boots gotta play. He gotta pay that money if he want to fight him.
Let me tell y'all this, y'all.
Go ahead, bro.
I don't give a damn what Duck Norman or none of them got to say until they fight Boots. At the end of the day, you're going to Japan. Yo, I want y'all to think of how crazy this is. You won't fight Boots in Philly and AC for a crazy payday, a unification.
That bag though.
But you'll go to Japan for $200,000 for the challenger?
They ain't even released the purse bids though. They didn't release the purses, so we don't even know.
I'm just saying,
I don't want to hear all that. He ain't getting 1.7 million or close to. He ain't getting half of that. Let's say that.
A little extra. Assuming shit, man. Y'all can't assume. We don't know
how much you want to bet then? Since you want to stop my soliloquy to interrupt me, how much you want to bet?
He gotta go over there.
Huh?
He the champion. Why the fuck he got
hold on, Pay. How much you want to bet since you wanted to interrupt me? That is not going to be. It's going to be way less than half.
Did you know?
Huh?
You just guessing. I ain't guessing. I want to wait till the numbers come out.
I asked you a simple question, my brother. Since you wanted to interrupt me.
How many times I gotta say it?
What you say?
I said I'm not betting you. But
all right. Well, can I finish then? Can I finish? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I know you're mad. I know you're mad. My Eagles whipped your ass, but it's okay. You don't have to interrupt me.
You
ain't gotta interrupt me. We interrupted Patrick Mahomes. You ain't gotta interrupt me. I'm just saying we had Patrick Mahomes looking like Haney was looking versus Garcia. That's how we had Patty looking. Stop interrupting me. Your O-line should have interrupted my D-line. That's what they should have. You should have interrupted Jalen Hurts. Remember, he can't pass. You should have interrupted Jalen Hurts.
Stop talking about Patty, man. Leave him alone.
Oh, all right. Oh, no, okay. Let me finish. Can I finish? Because you interrupt me, my good brother.
Yeah, let him finish. And don't call Patrick Patty no more, but let him finish, though.
At the end of the day, they going to find every excuse. They will, listen, y'all, they will fight a bum for 2 quarters in the side of a highway than fight Jaron Ennis. Because they know once they lose the Jaron Ennis, it ain't gonna be no more Mill City interviews. Ain't nobody gonna care about Brian Norman Jr. after that. Ain't nobody gonna care. You know, y'all, I want y'all to think about this. People think Boots ducked Virgil. Virgil beat Madrimov, who had a great outing against Terrence Crawford. He won. Ain't nobody care about him. You think if Brian Norman Jr. loses to Jerron Ennis, they gonna care? I think not. So, like I said, fight the man, or we done talking about it, homeboy.
Okay.
How your dad fight Greg Hackett before you fight Jerron Ennis?
Damn, that's crazy. I ain't
Pay that bag. He better pay. He better pay him.
Got whooped in that fight.
Huh?
Yeah, Philly down. They down.
It don't matter. But what's happening?
Listen. Hey, listen here. Hey, listen here. I ain't get whooped. That's all that matters.
Why you gotta put yourself into it?
I'm just saying. I ain't get whooped. It is what it is. But my man Greg ain't get whooped. Y'all just putting that out there. Like, that's not what happened. But okay.
I seen Brian Norman Senior his hand got raised. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Greg Hackett won that
I don't want to talk about the Brian Norman Senior, Greg Hackett, BLK Prime shit. Let's get to the let's talk about this card that's going on this weekend.
Let's get to Devin having to do what Turkey say.
Hey man,
he paying him.
Don't be mad.
Did you hear what Jonathan told me before you got up here?
What did
he say? He say them turkey contracts different, KO. He just gotta do what he gotta do.
I thought Devin was the face of boxing.
Yo, y'all, don't ever get mad at us tank fans.
You heard what the man said.
Canelo gotta do the same thing. What's the point?
No, hold on,
him too.
I want y'all to think about this from the Devin fans. Don't y'all ever get mad at us again, because Devin obviously don't feel no type of way. Did y'all see how Showbiz was talking about him? He did a whole interview with the man. Don't say nothing to me.
Definitely not.
He was under contract.
All I know is
Showbiz called y'all the softest fan base in boxing.
So what?
Y'all let me hear Lefty, man. Y'all let me hear Lefty. What's up, Lefty? What was you saying, bro?
Hey, KO. All I know is around here between Normandy and Weston, we call Devin Haney a little chin.
Come on, bro.
Wow.
This why the Devin fans don't like me now. You niggas be bugging, man.
That's all I hopped on here to say. KO,
you gonna be watching on Friday.
Yeah, he gonna be doing this,
He gonna be doing KO. Hey, KO. Let me run something by you. Who's this nigga that Haney's getting ready to fight?
His name is
Ramirez. Right. Yeah, Ramirez. Now listen, didn't Ramirez just fight? Not just, but didn't Ramirez fight Jose Pedraza a little while back?
Yeah, a couple years ago. Yeah. He said a little while back. I'm talking about Pedraza. He talking to me.
All right, now listen.
Yeah, Victor, he fought him, bro. Yeah.
All right, then. So now that was a real close fight, and in my opinion, Pedraza won that fight. But that motherfucker Ramirez, he was throwing volume punches, of course, but a lot of sloppy motherfucking shit. You said puncher's chance. Devin Haney, I don't know why Devin Haney fights these niggas, especially the little ones like Lomachenko, like Regis Prograis, and boxes with them little niggas. He's a great big giant motherfucker. Where's that motherfucking big man? When he gets in the ring with Ramirez, he needs to do when he gets in the ring with Ramirez, that intro you got where Devin Haney knocked that motherfucker clean the fuck out in that corner. That's what he needs to hit Ramirez with.
11-1, man.
No, but Devin's a boxer.
He needs to do something better than just boxing.
Why does he have to do so? That's his style.
Did you see the Barbos?
Y'all hold on a second. When you're in a position that Devin Haney is in right now, even if you're in a position that Tank Davis is in right now, when you coming in these types of moments where people are questioning you, people are doubting you, people think that you lost it or that you ain't gonna get the get back or whatever. In a moment like this, Devin just gotta win, bro. It's get the W, get your hand raised, and make sure it ain't questionable, bro.
Right.
Like that's what he gotta be on. Trying to knock a motherfucker out, throw a big punch, nigga. If that mean I'm jabbing you and using my footwork and I don't hit you with nothing but a jab all night, as long as it's clear, he gotta do whatever he can to make sure that he put himself on a level different from Ramirez and win the fight, bro. Because when you have these moments, when you're supposed to be a great fighter in boxing and you have these moments where everybody doubting you and shit, you got to just win that shit, bro. So that way
I understand.
you can
I
keep
understand, but
training.
this, but this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is Devin Haney can easily outbox Ramirez. What I'm saying is I also believe that he can knock that motherfucker out if he hits him like he hit that nigga in your intro and knock that motherfucker
Man,
out. That's what I'm trying to
it's a
say.
chance.
I'm
It's
not
a
Why
real
we
chance
looking
for
for
him
a
to
you
Devin with
hit.
I
like
he
clean
don't
sweep?
Haney ain't a
He gonna
puncher,
do him
dude.
how he
He's
did
not a
Yeah,
big
Ramirez.
why
puncher.
would he do that though? If he can easily outbox him, why would he need to do
what are
him
you
like
doing?
that?
You protecting him? Are you
Why would
Why would
protecting
he
him?
need to do any of
If
that?
he
Like,
hurt
if
him,
I can
he
easily
might
Haney's
outbox
not a
him,
puncher.
I think
and I'm a boxer,
Devin.
I don't know to be a
I think
boxer, so I
Devin
can
Haney
box him.
fans,
Shit,
bro.
I'm
I
not
think
boxing
Devin
him.
Haney fans, they just don't want him to. They just need to see him win, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
been a
I
lot
feel
of
like
been a
him.
lot of shit going on since April 20th. You know what I'm saying?
That stop his
2024.
con.
that
Then
be
he
the be
take it, but
itself.
don't
He
risk
just
it.
got to
All
win,
in
bro.
box.
This is how it
Getting
was with the
paid.
Ryan
If it
fight. They were
come, it
like,
come.
"Oh, Devin should go out there and knock out Ryan." As soon as he
No,
started
that
fighting Ryan, they
he
were
can
like,
do
"Oh,
whatever he got to do
Devin
to
had the wrong
get
game
his
plan.
head raised.
He should
He got to
box
do
him.
what.
No, let him. He should
Nah,
box."
No,
man.
he just
The
need to do
boxing.
whatever he need to do to get his
Yeah,
head
just to
raised.
get the
Dog.
W.
Hey,
That's
can I
it.
say this, y'all? Can I say this? We
Yeah, go
not
ahead,
about
bro.
to skip over. We're not about to skip over Shakur and Devin going back at it like me and KO
Yeah.
ain't
Bro,
been
nobody
telling y'all
cares,
this
bro. That's just
from day
Twitter,
Now
bro.
one.
y'all don't
I
care.
don't
It's
want to
just
hear.
Twitter.
But
You
why
ain't
would
say you
you
I
be
want
calling
don't
Devin
us
Y'all
to
want
need
anything
to
win?
to
from
worry
day
about
one.
that
hear it.
hair grease
I
and
don't
paying
want to
motherfuckers.
hear
That's
I
what
it.
don't know
y'all
you
need to
calling us
worry
anything
about.
Didn't
day
you
from day
coin the
one.
phrase Twitter since? So why
Yeah.
should we care?
Now y'all, but when that nigga was on his side, you had no problem though, right? You was cheering that nigga on.
Bro,
Yeah,
who
I
cares,
think
Why
Devin
should we
was
bro?
wrong
care?
for that
Why should we
situation.
care?
Y'all
Why
It's
should we
fair
care?
play. It
Shakur
was fair
real,
play. They
Like,
bro.
both
bruh,
was talking
they
shit.
took
Who
a shot at
cares?
each other,
Y'all
bro.
nigga
I don't.
fraudulent, bro.
I I mean, know. what's the big and to be fair, deal? Devin tried to clean it up in the interview too. He was like, "Yeah, I don't fight like the Padleys," but to Shakur's defense,
Why would he
Shakur
say
he had
that?
didn't
no
try to
choice
clean
to
it
fight
up.
him.
Yep.
He did
Shakur
try to
didn't
clean
try
it
Why
to
up.
would he
clean it
say
up,
that?
and Bill didn't try to clean. He said they beat the shit out of Shakur, and they
Yeah,
tried to
I mean,
make him fight.
Haney's better
No,
than
I'm
Shakur.
talking about that interview we had with Showbiz. He tried to clean up, and he tried to clean it up.
But why
But
would
I
he try to?
think
Bill
Why would he
didn't.
say it?
he
What
did.
do
He
you want
did.
us to?
That's
What do you want us
Bill.
to
What you
say,
want
He
Bill
said
to
Paige?
he
What do
say?
you want
literally
Bill
us to?
been
said
talking shit
What do
like
you
I
he
want
that.
just
us
said
to
want to know,
say?
y'all
I don't
not
fight
mad
the
at
Josh
Shakur.
Padleys of the
Y'all
world.
good with what
Oh,
But
Shakur said.
Y'all
y'all
don't
don't
To
care.
care. We
Shakur's
don't
He
If
care.
defense,
Bill
couldn't
was
he
talking
he had
couldn't
no
shit,
think
he
of
choice.
no
talking
other
shit. Who
name other than
cares?
Padley. You don't get to take
This
a
Yeah,
shot
fight,
like
we
that.
I don't
That's
see. I
You
don't know
what
can't.
why.
we're
I'm
not worried
saying,
I
about
don't know why
Shakur
he has to use
Stevenson.
That's
This
Padley
fight,
exactly
though.
what I'm
You know,
saying, KO.
I
He
do
couldn't use
I do
Padley
Padley.
boxing
today.
hacker because he really don't
Hey,
and listen, nor should he. Here's the thing. Here's what's crazy. Like, I don't understand why y'all can't keep it real because he really don't fuck with Shakur. Nor should he. Shakur fucking recorded his daddy without his knowledge. He
On
should never
police
fuck with
shit.
Shakur again, bro.
so
On
what
police
you
shit.
I
want
thought
us
they
to
were in a
say?
good
So,
What you
space.
want
like,
us to
I
So
say?
So
don't
you
mind him
record
taking the
somebody, you
shot.
should never be saying something out of
I thought they
I
were
line.
just
lined up
like
against each other.
So you can
I
I
just
don't
record
like
know why
that
me.
there was beef.
when
Like,
Devin Haney fans, bro, was trying to act like, oh, Shakur was keeping it real. Oh, he showed that he's a real when he had like, nigga, no, he wasn't. He was just saying that shit because he thought that's what people wanted to hear, bro. He ain't really fucking with Devin like
But
that.
he's
He
still a
proved
sports
it,
dog
and
though.
niggas proved it, bro. That's all I'm laughing at is that
I don't see how it proves that though.
the only reason
They
that
was
Yeah.
just
Devin
talking
Haney
shit to
was
each
that way
other.
liking what Shakur Stevenson had to say because Shakur was coming to his defense. But Devin really never fucked with him, so that's why he took the Padley shot. And the reason that Shakur Stevenson came to his defense was because he just thought people wanted to hear that shit. But he always thought what he thought about Devin suing Ryan Garcia all along. He was faking it. And he finally told the truth. I'm glad niggas finally told the truth. They
you
don't
want us to
need to
Yeah,
like
Is
he
he
each
did.
other.
telling the
He
I
truth or
don't
he
you
want
was
want
that
us
just
to
shit
in
like
his
get
that.
mad
Why
at
feelings?
a
y'all making
funny
it a
Was he
big
interaction?
deal?
telling
That's
the
all
truth
I'm
or
saying.
just in his
And
feelings?
that's okay.
Shakur
Like
gets
we
in his
don't need
feelings.
fake.
telling the truth
We
because
don't
Shakur
need
said
fake
that
Shakur
friendships.
gets in his feelings
We don't
sometimes.
need fake
Shakur said that
friendships
he
Yeah,
didn't
and
believe in
niggas
the
yeah,
to
he
suing
decide
Shakur
proved
that,
it.
hey
before.
man, we too cool to fight. You know what I'm saying? We'll meet down the line. Oh, we fake brothers and shit. Like, come on, man. Like,
How the
ain't
fuck?
nobody.
How
Nah,
the fuck
fuck
that nigga?
all that.
Now
How the
sometimes
fuck
I
he
Shakur
want
get
get
them
in
all.
his
I want
Devin?
feelings.
all to dislike each other, but I hope Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn Keyshawn Davis fall out tomorrow.
Hey, knockout. I just want to know.
like
I just want to know who they think being fake. Which one? Who being fake in this situation?
We want to be fake. I do
What
think
do you
Devin
mean
was wrong
being
in that
fake?
situation.
Sometimes
Hell, they don't care about people being fake. But when it comes to Javante
how's it
Davis,
being
y'all
fake,
care.
Dean? Dean, how's it being
I'm gonna
fake?
answer your question. Can I talk? Y'all
Yeah,
don't care
how's it
about
being
people
fake?
being fake. Y'all don't care
How?
about y'all. Can I talk?
You gotta explain that
brother?
first, Dean.
Can I
He's
finish
trying
talking,
2
my
times
guy?
if you let him
Can I
talk.
finish talking? Can I finish talking? Y'all don't care about it now while people being fake, but when Javante Davis say something, y'all care. Y'all fake as hell.
But Dean, explain how he being fake
Hell
though.
no. What I'm trying to
I see
Terry.
You just
why.
made a conclusion,
Y'all
Dean.
care now.
Dean, how's he being
Y'all
fake?
cared when it was 75-25. Y'all cared. Remember that?
Okay.
No,
Okay.
we're talking about a
People don't care.
contract in
Oh,
words.
y'all care now.
What are you talking about?
Hey,
What I
Pierce,
say?
hold on.
Contracts are words.
So how's
This is
Shakur in his
So
feelings? Hey,
anytime
know what he's talking
Javante
about.
say something,
Shakur-
just tell me y'all don't care. From
So
now
where
on.
was the contract at
The
for when
next
when
time
Tank said he was
Tank
gonna
say
send Devin
something-
10%?
Well,
Hey,
I'm
Terrence.
gonna answer that, my good brother. The next time Javante Davis say something, just say y'all don't care.
Yeah,
That's all.
where was the 10%? He
No,
was
Demon, it's not that easy. You gotta tell us how somebody being fake.
Body
You didn't
bag,
explain that,
your
Demon.
body bag.
Hey,
Hold
hey,
on, Terrence.
let me
So
tell
you
y'all
said
something.
that. So you said that the
Let
nigga
me
in
tell
his
y'all something,
feelings.
bro. This the problem, fam. This the problem to the Haney-ites up here and to the Shakur fans up here. Y'all will argue tooth and nail against all things Tank. What he say, what he tweet, what his trainer say, what his former promoter say, what Floyd Mayweather say, what Shakur say about him, what Devin say about him. Y'all go at him. And the thing is, and this is another one of those situations, y'all been going at him in conjunction about the Lamont Roach shit and about everything else, from Boxing Hacker to Joseph to Jonathan to Terrence. Y'all been on Tank helmet as a conglomerate together, just ganging up on this nigga. So Devin Haney fans everywhere. Hold on, let me finish, bro. Devin Haney fans everywhere and Shakur Stevenson fans everywhere. Your interest was mutually aligned and shit. And so now when Devin and Shakur get to going at each other, all the shit that you cared about when it was Tank, oh, now you don't care about that shit no more. And that's what niggas is pointing to, and that's what niggas is pointing out is, oh, you niggas is only doing this shit because it's Tank. And when I tell y'all, bro, that it's really that y'all hate Tank more than you fans of these fighters, this is the shit that I'm talking about. Because when forced to pick a side, if it ain't Tank, you niggas are just like act like y'all coming together and like it ain't really no big deal. But I don't give a damn what y'all tell me. And I'll end it with this, bro. I don't care what any Shakur Stevenson fan or Devin Haney fan tries to tell me. You could replace Tank. This exact same thing could happen. What just happened between those two right now. And you replace Tank with either one of them, y'all wouldn't be up here saying the shit y'all saying right now. Lie to yourselves, lie in the mirror, go act like you don't know what I'm talking about. But if this exact same situation happened, but you replace Shakur Stevenson with Devin Haney, oh, you motherfucking Shakur fans you Devin fans would go off on that nigga. This same situation could happen, and you replace Devin Haney with Tank Davis. Oh, you goddamn Shakur fans will go in on that nigga. You would have cared in. You would give a fuck then. If Tank said about Shakur what Devin said about Shakur fans everywhere would give a fuck. If Tank said about Devin what Shakur said about Devin fans everywhere would give a fuck. You're only acting like you don't give a fuck because it's them two going at each other. And that's the
Can I
problem.
talk? I didn't get to talk yet.
It's different though. Like the relationship.
I didn't get to talk yet.
The three people.
Yeah, we know it's different. It's not Javante. We know it's different.
I dare any one of you to tell me that it would be the exact same thing if Tank Davis was in one of their positions.
Well, it's different. Like the relationship is different.
Can I say something?
Shakur and Tank actually lined up to fight each other.
No, I just need a yes or no. Would y'all's reaction be exactly the same if you replace Tank Davis with one of them?
It can't be the same because they have
yes, it would be different, but can we explain why?
Be the same.
Can we explain why? Can we explain why?
Yeah, I guess there's no reason. So the reason why it's not the same.
It's important. It's a distinction. Why that's important? Okay, let me explain. Let me explain. It's just like Boxer Hacker said, it's not the same. Because right now, Shakur and Tank is the fight to be made. That's all. That's what we care about. So if they talking shit about each other, you're damn right we going to. Devin is not fighting. Devin and Shakur not about to fight.
Big dogs.
They're not even in the same division.
What's your point?
They're not in the same division.
Bill lied in.
Game, they not in the same division.
So why did Bill lie?
What are y'all talking about? Why would we care right now? If they get into the same division, and then they'll let them get into the same division, then we'll have that smoke.
Answer my question.
Then we'll have that smoke.
Because he's still talking
Come on,
about
bro.
both of them, Terrence.
Y'all need to stop.
No, Terrence, answer the question. Why do Devin?
What question? What question?
Everybody be quiet. Everybody be quiet. Excuse me, Terrence. So the Shakur and Tank fight, you only speak on that and you only care about that because that's the fight that could actually happen right now. And the reason the Shakur and Devin shit don't really mean nothing is because that's an unrealistic fight and they at way two different weight classes. And so that's why you don't really care what they had to say about each other. That's what you just said, right?
And when they were, when they were close in weight, yes, we were talking shit about Devin.
I got
and
you.
we're talking shit about him again. If they get into the same weight class, you're damn right I'm gonna be talking shit about Devin. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, absolutely.
Hold on, bro. Since they're so far away and the fight's not realistic, you don't really give a fuck, right?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah,
so then can you just take some time to explain to us why you gave so much goddamn fucks and why you care so much when it was Terrence Bud Crawford and Tank Davis?
Bingo.
Because what are you talking about? He said, listen, he said he wanted to fight. Listen, he said he wanted to fight, bud.
But it don't matter.
Step up and fight.
It don't matter.
No, it's not unrealistic. If he said he can knock Bud out, come and do it. Bud is going, listen, Bud is going up there and fighting Canelo. He's showing you what to do. He's going and do it right now.
No,
so take that, man.
You care when it was Bud and Devontae, and you knew they wasn't going to fight.
Y'all saying it's not realistic. Y'all saying it's not realistic. Bud is going to show you. Bud is going to show you that he can go up 3 weights.
This out, Terrence, without you over talking me. So hold on. So Terrence and Bud. So Devin and Gervonta is just so unrealistic, but Bud and Gervonta was kind of realistic.
He said he's coming up to weight. Bud doing it. Dean, Bud is doing it. Dean, isn't Bud doing it right now with Canelo? Dean. Answer the question, Dean. Answer the question. Okay, so why can't Tank do it? That's your man's, right? Why can't he do it? Why can't he do it?
On his 3rd weight class.
Well, tell him to come up there and fight Bud then. He should have went up there and fought Bud. He started it. He said it, bro. Why did he say it? And why are you talking shit about Bud?
Not in the same division, Terry.
Why is he talking shit about Bud then?
What people in the same division say. So it shouldn't matter who said what. They not in the same division.
He said he wanted to fight Bud. So
he never said he wanted to fight Bud. You lying?
He said he'd knock him out. He said he'd knock Bud out. He said he'd knock him out. So go do it.
He said he wanted to fight. He never said that.
Let me say this. I'm not gonna yell over y'all. Let me say this, fellas. Let me say this. Terrence, I'm gonna move on, but I just want you to know that you cooked because of what I just told you. And most importantly, the common denominator in all the shit you seem to care about is always Tank. It's always Tank, nigga. If it's Tank, you care about it. If it's Tank and somebody you fuck with going at it, oh, you care about it, regardless of weight class, regardless of realistic fight, regardless of timeline. But if it's 2 people that you might like a little bit the same, oh, you don't care about it no more. That's the end of the conversation, bro.
That's not true because
that's the end of the conversation. About the because when Tank said he wasn't fighting Tio, I was all in agreement with it.
Let me move on to the other people. Anybody else want to tell me that they would be acting the exact same if Tank Davis replaced somebody else? Joseph Johnson, y'all be
I'll act the exact same if Devin said something about Tank and then Tank responded. Why would I get mad about a response if Devin said something first?
No,
you were lying because you got mad when Tank said that him and his daddy both solved. He was responding to that.
In the same weight class. Who got mad?
Yes, you did. We was up here arguing a year or 2 years ago about it.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear because we only got. Let's be clear because we only got 10 minutes. The point is,
yo, that wasn't this man.
No, it wasn't me.
No.
So we ain't never had a discussion up here. We ain't never
said send the offer. Never got mad.
Let me say something, y'all. Let me say something. Y'all let me get this out because this is important. The problem with that logic is, Jonathan, is that in the case of Tank and Devin, you always had an opinion. You always had something to say. Somebody was always a duck. Somebody was always in the wrong. And it just so happened that it was always Tank Davis. But when it's Devin, hold on, bro. When it's Devin and Shakur, now, hey man, they just talking. I don't even give a fuck. That's what people are going at. Why all of a sudden niggas don't give a fuck when it's somebody else you care so much? That's what people are getting at, bro. That's what people are coming at talking about.
When Dave was at work,
the shit that Devin and Shakur just did, let's be real. That's light work compared to the way that Team Tank and Team Devin don't win at each other.
Right.
That shit light work. That shit
exactly.
But at the same time, y'all always have something to say when it's Tank, but y'all got nothing to say right now.
Can I tell you why?
I'm listening.
One man already said he's never going to fight him.
He might not.
Who said that?
Who said that?
Corey Stevenson said we're never going to fight. He's too
That's
big.
a lie, bro.
That's not a lie. He literally
that nigga
He said that on the interview.
He literally
said
that.
He said that. He said he had 147. He did say that. He said if he go to 147, it ain't gonna happen because I ain't going up to 147.
But you ain't had no problem still talking about Tank when Devin said I'm never coming back down to 135, nigga.
Because Devin was at 140 KO and Tank already went to 140.
Yeah. But the nigga said he wasn't even coming back to 140, but you had no problem talking about Tank then, bro. You just doing this shit because you've been on Shakur's side with the Tank and Shakur shit so long, and so you feel like you don't want to go against them now. Because it's still anti-Tank. So you don't want to push Shakur and Devin against each other. You got Devin at 147, and now you rocking with Shakur at 135. So you don't want to say nothing negative against him, bro.
But Shakur is always in the right.
What I need to say.
That nigga's a
when has Shakur been in the wrong? That's what I would like to know. When has Shakur been in the wrong with Tank?
You literally just said that Shakur was in his feelings from what Devin just said to the nigga.
I meant in the Tank. I mean, with Tank. When has he been wrong?
I don't think he
put that shit up then.
When has he been wrong?
Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Tank, you talking about Tank, Terrence? I can answer that question.
All right. I'm listening.
Yeah, Tank was dead ass wrong, and me and KO said that he was when Tank said what I need to fight Shakur for.
Okay. I'm saying when was Shakur wrong? Damn, I'm asking you when was Shakur wrong?
Shakur been wrong all year.
Okay, explain. Explain.
You can't say
explain. What's the first one, Dean?
The first one was him
on his motherfucking trunks.
What does that have to do with Tank? What does that have to do with Tank?
He was shouting you out, KO.
I'm saying when he said you did something wrong to Tank.
He was wrong at Terrence was when he came with
you came up with the name.
Hold on, Jonathan. Hold on. The first time he was wrong, Terrence.
I wish I did. Nah, somebody else said that shit, bro. It wasn't me.
It actually got started on Twitter, but whatever.
Yeah, it wasn't me, bro.
The first time it started, Terrence, was when he went to that Rolly Romero fight and was being cool with Tank, and then turned his back on Tank. And right after that, talking about, man, Tank can never fight me. Gervonta said nothing about Shakur Stevenson up to that point.
Trying to fight him.
It's proven. It's proven to be true.
Right? Hold on, can y'all stop? Real quick, can y'all stop? I don't care about y'all opinion on that. Terrence asked me a question. He said, when did it start? That's when it started.
Okay, but Dean, if Shakur and them and they're in the same division, he wants to fight him. What he's supposed to do? Terrence.
That's
he's supposed to bend on his knees and say,
Terrence, man, damn.
I'm just trying to figure out what Shakur is supposed to do if he want to fight that man.
Terrence, here you go, Terrence. How about this, Terrence?
Yeah.
He clearly was cool with Gervonta Davis, right? Because he was just at the fight, correct? They were taking a picture. You seen that picture, right? Why go out there and say that in public when you could have called Tank to find out if he really did or not? You didn't have to. It's not like Terrence. He called Tank and Tank told him, yo, Shakur, I ain't never gonna fight you. And then Shakur went to the public.
Well, can I ask you a question, Dean?
Hold on, Terrence. Yeah. And Tank told me. And Tank told me that he ain't never gonna fight me, y'all. So don't ask me about Tank. He told me personally. Tank ain't said nothing about Shakur or would he fight him or not fight him leading up to that. Terrence. Hold on, Terrence. Especially him thinking that they cool. Terrence, if me and you cool, I'm not expecting you to go out and be like, oh yeah, Dima never debate me. He knows what's up. Like, damn, my nigga, we was just talking 2 weeks ago.
So what if we talking, Dean, and I'm be like, yo, Dean, yo, and I'm just saying, yo, let's get that debate going on, bro. And then
that's
you say,
nah.
No, listen to me. You just said they were.
You talking to me directly when you do
directly.
That.
I'm saying when they were backstage or whatever. How do you know what their conversation was backstage? Is what I'm saying.
Bringing up something that you don't know either. You always these damn arguments, these hypothetical arguments. How do you know that this didn't happen and that didn't happen?
You never fight hypotheticals, but y'all can assume.
Y'all let me get my dog.
Shakur never said. Shakur has never said nowhere.
Y'all hold on a second, fellas. Big Dre, what's up with you, man? Welcome to the platform. We only got a few minutes left, so I wanted to make sure I heard you, man. What's up?
Well, I just wanted to come up here and get some shine to the next generation of boxing, because there's if in the DC area this Saturday night, Heritage Hall at Catholic University, they having an amateur boxing card, cost you $30. Check it, Eventbrite DC, search Knockout Champs, and go on out and support the next generation. All of these guys that are in the upper echelon are getting enough shine, and we talking and arguing about this stuff. Let's talk about the next generation and come out and support the young guys.
Do me a favor. Do you got my email?
Yeah.
Send me the info for it, and I'll promote it during the live show tomorrow. You said, when is the fight? When is the card?
It's this Saturday night at Catholic University.
Okay, yeah, send me the info, and we'll make sure we talk about it during tomorrow's show.
Is it gonna be on live stream?
Cool, not a problem, man.
Yeah, send that to me. What you say, Jonathan or Joseph?
Live stream?
I don't think so. I think it's an amateur event, bro. So I don't think it's gonna be.
Yeah, it's an amateur event. It's Boxing Not Bullets here in DC. It's a little non-profit thing that they got. A friend of mine got going. She promoting some amateurs. DC versus Cincinnati, Ohio. It's going to be at Catholic University this Saturday night.
Already. Look, shout out to my dog, Big Dog Willie with the 2-piece in the super chat. He says Tank is fighting Lamont Roach for legacy. Stop hating. All facts, Big Dog Willie. All facts. You gotta fight for legacy. When you have a bad performance, you gotta go right back to it. All facts, bro. He is fighting Lamont Roach for legacy.
Legacy fight?
No, it's not his legacy fight. You got it. But Pedraza was a legacy fight. Ryan Garcia was. This is gonna be one of his legacy fights because it's the first bad performance he had, so he got to get right back to it. Just always remember, as we end the show at 10:30, your favorite fighter's legacy fight is against a nigga that Tank already made quit.
Always remember your Cowboys.
Just sit on that. We're not gonna remember that. We ain't gonna remember.
Always remember your favorite fighter. Think Lamont Roach is
a great niggas for the rest of this show. Yeah, we ain't gonna remember y'all. Hey, salute to everybody, man. Salute to everybody that came through. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to my dog Deem. Shout out to everybody that came through in the chat. Shout out Miss KO. Shout out Terrence. Shout out Joseph, Jonathan. Everybody that pulled up, I appreciate y'all. We'll be live tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We got a big fight week coming up, y'all. I cannot wait for these cards. Shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate y'all. Be sure to watch boxing this weekend. I'm finna go watch the second half and hope my Lakers can pull this shit out. Y'all take it easy. We'll catch y'all next time. We gone. Peace, y'all.